not allowed to say hello more than once.
No.
Alright, give me a second. Getting angry. Let's pull up. Okay, nah, it's freaking out. Okay. Well, you guys roll, pick a number between 1 and 6.
2.
While I pull up maps.
3.
Oh.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
Well, pick a number.
5.
1.
I am 3. Wait, what number did you pick?
2. 2.
4.
I'm thinking about
think
picking
it's
4.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, that was literally
2.
Aha.
That's Nikki.
Last we left off,
Thank you.
And she knows her role.
Big was on fire. Wait, no, hold on, we gotta go back to the
Yeah,
beginning.
you gotta start from the beginning. You can't just
A
say
long
how
time
we
ago, in
ended.
a galaxy far, far away.
Spin Jitsu Masters.
Yeah, it's still on fire. How do we start this? Oh, we planned an ambush for this cave where we thought there was one non-verbal. What were they called again?
Verbeeg.
Verbeeg.
Where we thought there was one Verbeeg and an ogre in this cave, just kind of living together, gosh darn being bros.
You are skipping over the first half of the session.
The 8 hours of traveling.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We met a Chewingo along the way.
2 Chewingas and a fat rabbit named Hare,
Yes, I forgot about the fat
Who
rabbit.
was sentient.
who had a thyroid condition.
We tried to eat him and he ran away, but he also made friends with some of us.
We weren't trying to eat him. We were trying to.
You two, and kids kept making jokes about it.
And then, so he ran away, and then we were traveling, and a Chewinga found us, and one of them put a spell on me to summon, or on Vake rather, to summon snowballs, and I thought they were normal snowballs, so I threw one at Dagnier's face when I figured out how to use it.
To be fair, I did describe them in vivid detail of how the arcane runes wrapped around it, and that the Chewinga said it would explode.
I thought he meant exploded fun, so anyways, I threw it at Dagnier's face. Needless to say, he got a bunch of ice shards or whatever. It didn't look too good for a while, but he lived, so it's fine.
It was an outie.
And the Chewinga immediately took that power away from me and blessed Meritar?
No, Dagger.
Dagnier. Blessed Dagnier.
Yeah, healed Dagnier from his wounds of the ice, and then gave him a new room.
A new room, which I don't remember if we discovered
We
what
did.
it does yet. We did?
Yeah, it was George Blood. He heals if he takes cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, but he didn't take any cold damage.
Nope.
Which is gonna be important later. And then, yeah, we came up to the cave, and we decided 2 of the squishy boys, so the wizard, Meritar, and the Goliath, not the Goliath, the ranger, tiefling,
And
Kismet,
Dagger.
and Dagnier, the healer, would go the back way into the cave, or what we thought was the back way, and then the 2 tanks, the Goliath and Fake. Hold on. Kenai!
I was gonna say, I have a name.
Went to tank in the beginning, but needless to say, our squishy boys found the threat first, and
Yeah, there we go.
yeah, but we were quick to attack, and it kind of went south pretty fast.
It started off good.
Started off good until they got grabbed in the head and thrown into a fire, and then Kenai got hit a lot.
A lot.
And then Kismet got hit once, but really, really good. Meritar survived, and then Dagnier had to 1v1 a bear while we distracted the other 2.
Meritar's just very easy.
Meritar did not do well.
Meritar did
I did
fantastic.
fantastic. What
Not
are you talking
Meritar, sorry, Dagnier. Dagnier did not do very well
No.
against the bear.
Dagnier, in fact,
Yeah,
got
there's so
down
many
from the
times.
bear.
I keep getting your
I
guys'
was
here.
making so you guys weren't taking damage. I tried my very
There's the
best.
big guy, there's the blue one, there's the dark pointy-eared one, and there's the short one.
Okay.
Honestly,
And there's-
And
that's
then
not
there's
what-
me, Vic, the barbarian.
And then there's the mountain.
it just took a second to remember.
You forgot our names after 1 week?
I was taking a nap and I was interrupted, so my brain's a little scrambled. But that's what happened. Oh, and we got the barrels of meat that we came for after
And?
exploring, and we found a tube, and then yeah.
What's the last thing that happened?
I'm trying to say it. It's really hard when people are talking.
Oh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we found the barrels, so we put them in a wheelbarrow after we fixed it up, and we were tiptoeing out of the cave.
No, we weren't.
I specified I was tiptoeing.
None of us said we were tiptoeing.
And for the original quest, it is bring at least one back, so you can hide the other two.
Anyways, we ran into the waifu of the guy that we killed, and now we're just staring her face down while there's a river between us, trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
There's not a river between you.
It's a lake.
Oh, lake,
It's-
sorry.
And it's not between you.
It's not.
Oh,
She's
hell.
off to the side.
Oh, I thought
Well, we're running away.
I thought she was like over there.
She
No, she's near us.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
she is like she just came out of the woods and sees you guys coming out of the cave.
There.
A model?
I should have brought it.
Well, she's not gonna be there for much long. Just throw that over there.
Okay.
Too much.
No one will fix it.
There.
Actually, not Owen.
Thanks, Owen.
Yeah.
She already got up before I could do anything.
Come on, Owen. You got to move faster than that, buddy. You have a lot to prove for
You don't
yourself.
want to participate.
Does anyone want to roll perception?
How about the roll perception?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I will also roll. First roll of the night. Oh, that's not good.
Whoa,
Oh, that's good.
actually pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good.
I rolled a 19.
My 5
I rolled a 4.
You're too horrified.
I just
We're
rolled.
rolling perception.
Oh, that's a 16.
If I had you roll initiative, 3 of you are dying.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a 16 plus 3,
Yeah.
19.
Nice. Dana, you were more worried that you see another Ruby. You like freeze in place for a moment, knowing how badly you're injured and how badly the rest of the party
I'm
is.
immediately like,
You slowly look at Meritar, knowing that he is the best off, and you pull what he did earlier in the cave, and you take half a step behind him.
Yeah, it's pretty fair. That is pretty much what I did.
Mm-hmm.
She looks up at you. The rest of you notice. This Verbeek looks more roundabout and slightly more manly than the actual man.
It's a female dominant species. Ah!
She has her spear, a shield on her back, and she is holding a basket of metal.
Great.
Everyone else rolled high enough for me to describe what you see at the top of the basket. The metal fragments gathered by Gog are pieces of futuristic metal at the top of this basket.
Huh? I didn't think there were aliens in Icewind.
Dragons.
You can assume that a tinkerer or a blacksmith would pay top dollar for them.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting it though.
I know, it just wants me to say it. What do you do as it is these... Huh?
Move into the woods now.
We run
We
away.
cannot win. This is a fight we cannot win right
Yeah,
now.
no shit.
We
What are you
I
doing?
guess we start moving.
Wait, just, you just start leaving. Looks at you, looks at Cave. Looks at you, looks at Cave. Looks at you, looks back at Cave. Dog!
Run now!
And she goes into the cave.
Don't
Oh,
time it.
yeah, run!
You got that's it.
Yep.
Let me take the token off. That's why I had it all.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And you can move everyone in the middle. And we'll have it. That is your wagon.
Oh!
That is your, wheelbarrow for the time being.
Thank you,
Wheelbarrow.
also generous DM for not absolutely mollywopping.
We could drown
He
You
definitely
could have fought her. You could have done other stuff. I just.
No.
Yeah, exactly. I just the thing is, she prioritizes the cave, and if you were to stop her from getting in the cave, she will mollymuck you. But if you just let her go into the cave, she'll leave you alone until she sees what's in the cave.
I say we
So,
I think we just
buddy,
keep
now.
going.
Yeah, let's blow
Yep.
up.
Let's
Everyone, you start.
Restart. I start booking.
Once we get to a certain point, like after like an
opening it with the
One of you needs to roll athletics with advantage.
I will roll. What's your athletics score?
what's gonna say?
Faith or Kenai, because you two are pulling the barrels, and the other one is helping.
My athletics is only +4.
I have +5.
Alright. Kina.
I'm helping.
Roll athletics with advantage. To see how fastly you can pull it.
Can I cast guidance before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I cast guidance.
That adds a D4, correct?
Yep.
Ugh, Jesus. Well, I'm glad you cast
Show
guidance.
stuff up.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. I am weakened right now in my defense. That is.
That is fair.
What is that? That is a. That's a 1
Damn.
for a whopping 9.
With the guidance?
I rolled a 4 and an 8. I rolled
It seems
one.
as though it is getting quite difficult to pull it. You do notice that it is harder for him to pull it than it would be for you, because he is hurt more than you.
Doubt.
I have-
Ow.
I rolled a 7 + 4 with 11.
I didn't tell you to roll anything yet.
Oh.
So what was that?
I just wanted to see what it would look
You
like.
do not. You do not.
Do you
roll.
want to switch with him?
Yeah.
Okay, then roll athletics with advantage.
I cast guidance again.
Because Kenai is horribly hurt.
Nat 20. No,
Yeah.
no.
And yeah, you kind of like shove him off and you start pulling it yourself and you start booking it.
No mind.
After about 2 hours, I would say we should probably stop and rest for the night.
Before anything, what is Kenai's HP?
1.
What is Kismet?
17.
Meritar? Full?
Yeah, 24.
24? Dagner?
1.
And Fake.
24.
Which is not full for you.
As you travel the 2 hours, what do you do as you get to a decent clearing?
Like, once we reach a stopping point?
Yes.
Kino will kind of lean against a tree to catch his breath. I think we need to set up a camp here for the night.
Yep.
You think
But
so?
I think once we rest.
Oh. You guys also opened the sarcophagus in the...
Oh, yeah, we did.
And you grabbed the 2 items in there with cloth and... do you have it just in your bag?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And do a group athletics check and roll higher than a 50.
Yep.
And they barely did it. They got like a 52.
Yep.
But I think once we've rested, I think we need to go back and take care of that last Verbeeg. Because if we don't, it might assume that the town sent us and go after the townsfolk. And so if we kill the second Verbeeg, we won't need to worry about it going after the town.
I agree. Part of the pirate code is no witnesses. If it could be avoided.
What?
Hmm?
But it's only one.
I can still do a lot of damage. Look what happened to us when we fought a Verbeeg and an ogre.
Not to mention the corpse we found walking into the village.
You're fine.
I know. I'm being facetious.
I know.
Yes, we can go deal with it. I just don't really want.
It's not the best option, but I think given the situation, it is the best option.
I guess.
This clearing looks good enough to make camp.
Do you wish to set up camp?
Sure.
Are you taking a long rest or a short rest?
No.
We're setting up.
Oh,
Who is taking the first watch?
I could take first since I'm in the best shape, I guess. That's fair.
I'll take second.
Put your characters where you would like to set up your tents and whatnot for each of you.
Yes, we can. I guess Kenai will get started and we can.
This is where my tent is.
If you want, yep, go ahead and grab the Yep, it should be there. Yeah.
Alright, here's a campfire. Kenai and I will get started on it and get it started. Kenai is going to set up his tent right here near that tree.
I'll just stay right where I am pretty much.
That's right, because you don't have a tent, do you?
No, I'm just gonna sleep by the fire.
Just don't freeze to death, is all we're saying.
I think I bought rope.
As the blizzard goes on overhead over the trees, some cool air does trickle down.
But the fire and the trees are kind of helping us.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
Is there actually a pond right there?
Yeah. Well,
I have some fishing gear that I bought.
go for it.
Kenai is going to go fishing.
So we'll do the first hour or so is just you guys getting set up, doing side tasks, and then we'll go into the long rest of shifts.
Kenai is going to try and catch a knucklehead trout for everyone to eat. So,
Roll me nature a while. Kismet, what do you want to do for the first hour? Like getting ready and like doing some side stuff before passing out.
I'm probably gonna go back a little bit up the trail and cover our tracks.
Gotcha. Fair talk.
So we're not so easy to find.
I guess I'm gonna try moving around, seeing if I can find any vegetables to eat.
fruit, vegetables, you probably.
Survival.
And say
Roll survival. We'll go to Dagner.
Dagner is, after he sets up his tent, he is just laying in his bedroll. He is not doing anything.
Gotcha. Fate.
I'm staying up for watch, so I'm gonna stoke the fire and just kind of keep the wheelbarrow close to me to break the wind a bit.
Gotcha. So for your nature check with the
I rolled
fishing,
a 19.
you catch.
Please be a knucklehead trout. I know that'd be ridiculous in a pond, but.
That's what I'm trying to catch.
Oh.
You catch a knucklehead trout.
Oh shit!
And
I will call you over immediately once I realize the big thing that I've gotten. It's like, I'm gonna need some help with this one.
As it starts swimming around,
Okay.
frantically making it hard for you to pull it in, roll athletics a while before Vic gets there.
Damn, that's a 9.
It is aggressively pulling. It is almost pulling your fishing pole into the water.
Fate,
Do I see the struggle?
Fate.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run up.
And grab him.
Do you want me to grab you by the waist, or like I don't want to make this weird?
You can grab the pole.
Best way.
If I grab the pole, I'm gonna be like.
Well, he's grabbing it like that. You can grab like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll kind of come up on the side so it's a little less weird.
So, would it be considered helping at that point, or is he rolling a separate athletic check?
Yes.
Roll both your athletics and we'll add it together.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, that is a 15 plus. That's a 19.
I just rolled a 19 plus 5. That's a 24.
Nice.
All three of you rolled 19, and that's like plus. You get it out, but I just thought that was funny because you rolled a 19 plus. You 19 plus 19 plus.
I rolled like a 15 plus.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
hers was a straight 19. Mine is a 19 plus 5.
Yep, you pull the knucklehead out and starts freaking
How
out.
big is
Smack.
this thing?
Roughly 2 feet by 2.5.
Easily enough food for all of us.
they're that square.
No, it's like rounded and stuff like that. It's like long.
They're
I'm
big
saying
fish.
it's 2 feet by the
I didn't.
just
I was just
axis.
imagining it more long and not more like circle.
I can show you a picture with
No,
it.
yeah, no. I'm
Yeah, they're fucking. They're thick.
They're thick.
They're thick boys.
There's a reason they're called knucklehead trouts, and it's because of how big their
Well,
fucking
yeah, I
head is.
expected like a big head, but then just like long.
They're like that, and they're.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hey,
It's very rotund. It's like a giant bean.
we gotta. Alright, we gotta.
Yes, a giant red bean.
But you're just closest,
I'll whip my glaive out. I'll get ready for the execution.
because I don't have my weapon on me, so that's the one fishing.
Well, if you let it out of the water for long enough, it'll die on its own too.
That is a 14 to hit the fish.
She's just
That
trying to
hits.
kill it.
Oh, good.
Hit it out. Oh, roll with advantage. Fish for crits because it's out of water.
Okay, that's a lot better. I will take that. That's a 22.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, and he will go clean for the head, like just cut the head off.
Gotcha.
Typical fish filleting style.
Roll damage.
Forgot about damage. Give me my food again.
One of the main parts of the game.
One of the main things you're going to be doing a lot, especially the barbarian. 6 damage.
It is still wiggling. You get clean through the top, like halfway through its skull, and it's like still wiggling about.
Wow, they don't call them knuckleheads for nothing.
And it tries to headbutt you, but your spear's like halfway in, so it's like trying to wiggle. Roll me athletics on your spear as it tries to.
Oh god, okay.
While he's doing this, I'll
Okay.
go grab my.
That's
Oh,
an
yeah.
18.
Yeah, you hold on to it.
I'm gonna just kick
While
it in
he's-
with my foot.
Yeah, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go grab my battle axe quick and just kind of.
Is that another athletics to?
To pull it out? No, you pull it out.
Oh, okay. I was gonna kick it in, but that's fine. That works.
He's trying to kick it in the rest of the way to kill it.
Yeah.
How's your spear made?
So it's a glaive. It's not actually a spear.
Oh,
I'm calling
okay.
it a spear, but it's like a long blade. On
Okay, so it has like the little hook thing, so you can put your foot on and
Yeah.
like a shovel.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah,
spiked bit.
Roll damage because it's already in.
Oh, okay. I thought you.
So I'm gonna grab my great axe, or my
Yeah, you
battle
should.
axe rather,
Mhm.
and punch it off.
Yep. Roll.
Oh, good. That's
Jesus, I did it
With advantage.
Thank you.
That's an 11 damage.
Gotcha.
It went from a 5 to a 6. Plus
Keenan, what are you doing?
my best.
Sounds like it's not really that good.
Dang it, I will hear it from you.
Whatever.
But
It like rolls
Uh,
up
At least he's
right
trying to
out.
get
as Vake, you put your foot on your glaive and you stomp down.
I'm also
The fish stops moving, and the second it stops moving, you see an axe go by you. Hit the knucklehead trout's dome and slide off and go into the ground. As you see Kenai next to you, breathing heavily because of his wounds.
Winded.
As he was trying to help you, but
I'm
you
good with
didn't.
my foot.
Well, at least it wasn't.
Fair enough. Sling the fish.
Okay, get your weapon out of his head.
Oh yeah. A fish.
As you, the head does split.
Oh, perfect. We can have fish head soup.
I will pick up the fish and I'll walk over to the fire with it, as I say.
Vake and I got dinner.
As I put down this big ass fucking knucklehead trout.
I'm gonna grab some pond water.
I'm
to
still
boil.
waiting to see what veggies I got.
You want to help me get this thing stripped of its organs and whatnot?
Sure.
I guess rather I'll help you since you have a better survival skill when it comes to this stuff.
Careful that druid doesn't catch us again.
It's not like we have an
I
excess
thought
of
you were
meat right
showing
now. We
us
sold almost all of it.
Well, yeah, I was trying. You can see where it's split perfectly. If you want to come look. Here. Where it makes a perfect bowl for the knucklehead trout. Let's see. It's like a thick dome.
Oh yeah.
That's where you went like right in there and it split open.
Oh yeah.
I'll show the camera quick.
It's the only thing he knows how to butcher properly.
Like there's a fine line of the dome versus the rest of the scales. That split it perfectly. You could technically carve it and make it a helmet.
Oh.
Because
Oh. Neat.
So I'm gonna help Kismet.
she is already out of the camp.
Right, never mind.
Oh, okay, never mind. Phantom Kismet spoke to you.
Never mind.
Yeah, and I'm
spoke to
currently
them?
out of the camp as well,
Yes.
trying to find.
Oh, what was your survival check?
That was an 18.
Find some tubers.
Tubers, some potatoes,
Or some
boil them, mash them, stick them in
You find 5 bushes of berries.
Nice.
Wait.
Like blue colored cherries.
Blue colored cherries.
It's like blue raspberry, but with cherries.
No, that shit poisonous.
Raspberries are
That's
white.
poisonous.
Do I know if these are gonna kill me or not?
Roll me a turn.
Fair enough.
Back me
16.
Dagnia.
They are they seem as though they might have a magical property, but they are edible.
Hmm.
Magic.
Interesting. They don't taste
You hear
knees.
As you call for Dagna, you hear him groggily get up, like, yeah.
Call a knucklehead if you wanted to search it for whatever the fuck you've been searching.
I'm not gonna pick them all.
Oh, yes, please. Give me a knife.
Don't you have one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Takes out my knife.
I'm not gonna pick them all, but I'm gonna
When I
pick just
start
a little bit extra. To take
Prepping
some with
the
me.
knucklehead, but also searching its innards.
Vic will shout to Dagnir and just as he's bringing water from the pond and be like, make sure you say like a prayer or something over that.
Oh, yeah. Dear gods.
All of them.
Everyone.
I don't know which one to pray to.
Are you a cleric?
You now have 37 gods.
What's your god?
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to be respectful to the
Oh,
druids.
Jesus. Gotcha. Oh, because you pissed off.
Yeah, because I pissed off that one.
Okay, what'd you roll?
16.
16.
I'm like, they were magical property, but they're edible. I just said that I picked a little bit extra than what we would need.
Gotcha.
But try to not pick all of them.
Yeah, we'll say you got about like 30 out of like the 100.
Anything else that I find, or just the berries?
You find some half-eaten carrots.
Half eaten?
Yes. Off to the side.
Bunnies.
Hair.
That one fat one.
And you see a little divot in the snow that looks like a bowling ball went through it.
I'll take them. Can I investigate?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not rolling bad. This is good. That's a modified 20.
You find a little rotund rabbit rolling around looking for something. And it like keeps sniffing. And it's like, no, not this way.
What's up?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Wow.
Ah.
He like waddles over to you, sits on your foot again. Ah. It's not the same as a branch. Hi.
Hello.
How are you? Oh, your friends here. They're gonna eat me.
No.
Oh, thank God. He like relaxes and it like his fat rolls go over your boot. So what do you want?
What?
What do you want?
Oh.
You want to talk?
I mean,
Guy to guy.
sure. I'm looking for some vegetables. Thought you might know where some might be.
I ate them.
I mean, fair enough. Do you know where any more are?
I don't like his.
I wish.
Oh.
I gotta find them every day.
Yeah. Why'd you only half eat the carrots?
They're happy in carrots. Did my brothers not finish their meals?
You have brothers?
You saw them the first time they left me. They don't like that I can talk.
Oh.
They're normal rabbits.
Okay.
They're boring. I'm more adventurous.
Fair enough. Are they also do they have the same stature as you?
Yeah.
And
I'm the only one with the thyroid condition.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah. And my arthritis is killing me.
That's really unfortunate. But yeah, I can tell you where the carrots are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get off this foot. Oh. Okay. Lead the way, tall one.
As I walk back to the carrots.
Berries.
No, those are mine, dude.
These 5 bushes are yours?
No, not the bushes. I'll lead them back to the carrots.
Yeah, the carrots are near the bushes.
Yeah, there you go. Berries.
He quickly walks up, picks up the carrots. They're still a bit wet. And it like slurps the green down like a spaghetti. Just
I'm thinking of like those old like 2000 like Nintendo animated crunching.
Oh,
like,
100%.
ones with the bunny. Yeah.
And then he goes over and he rolls into the bush, and you just hear. Oh yeah.
This is probably why I
That goes on for like 5 minutes if you do not stop him. We'll go.
I'm gonna go back to the berries now. Have a good time.
Bye. Bye, Joe.
Thanks.
Miramar.
Close enough.
Bye.
Bye.
Goes back to as you were going, you were slowly flattening out. Are you doing your umbral sight to make sure nothing can see you while you do this?
Yeah. I realize it technically only works on people with dark vision.
Oh, so if they don't have dark vision, they can't see you. Period. In the dark.
I mean, a person without dark vision, like, can hardly see me regardless, but specifically for people with dark vision, I just become invisible. But yeah, I'll make sure I focus on my stealth.
Roll me stuff.
Ew. Oh no.
Why'd you say it like that, bud?
It's an 8.
She's doing the Mission Impossible song while she's trying to stealth.
We'll say you get about a mile from the camp, getting rid of the.
Okay.
As you, with your passive, you hear someone.
Ooh, I get behind a tree.
It sounded like they were standing in the trees, hopping. I guess
Oh!
hopping from them.
I look up.
You see what appears to be a druid.
Oh no.
It's okay.
I did.
You're gonna be okay, Dagny.
She seems, it is a female. She is slightly more stout, and she has more of a brown orange hair.
Oh.
Seems like a different one.
As she, roll my stealth again.
Okay. That's better. That's a 17.
As you watch her jump into another tree, and you see a couple birds fly from it, but she grabs one.
Dang.
And you see a bright light emit from her hands as she lets go, and you hear the bird yelling as it flies away. Jeremy, what the fuck? Grab the person like that! And it flies away.
Oh man, is she the one get? Did they all get thyroid conditions?
My thyroid's killing me!
No, but it's just, what the fuck? It's like, who just grabs a person like that? It flies away.
I'm just wondering if they all get thyroid. I'm sorry.
Nah. I wish. Especially with a polar bear you meet later. That would be so fun. You come to me on my... There is a polar bear mob boss, by the way. And she lands, and she just sits there for a moment.
I'll stay in my hiding place and watch her closely.
As you look at her, roll me a wisdom save.
Oh,
Oh no.
That's a 16.
You have a slight headache as you look at her. As she sits there for about 5 minutes, taking a rest. And then she stands up, looks around, and then starts following the trail where you came from, as if she can she can see where you left off, and she goes back where your trail was.
Bro, my hard work.
No, she goes to where you were,
Oh!
by the verbiage.
Oh, okay, okay.
You succeeded in your task.
Okay, my job's been done. Cool. I'll wait an extra minute or two for her to get some distance, and then I'll start heading back.
Good. You do so. Asleep?
he's actually woke up.
Oh, yeah, you woke him up. Yeah, we'll come back to you three.
I'm just
Also, it's
boiling
dinner
the-
time,
the
so...
head in a pot.
Dagnir's cutting out the entrails and whatnot. You
I'm
searching?
definitely-
Gotcha.
And I'm also searching through them to see if I can find my
Yep,
thing.
roll the percentile.
Watch it be this one.
$60.
No, damn.
Just
As
start
you-
roasting bits
yep.
of meat then.
And you see Vake cleaning out the head.
What are you doing, bag?
Nothing. Throws in the pot, sticks it over the fire.
Oh, you making fish head soup?
I might be.
I haven't had that in a while.
Why are you interested?
Maybe. As
What
long
will
as
you
it's
give
not
me?
person head soup.
I hope the other two are faring well. They are
Talk about it.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
On my bag with the berries in.
Kismet seems like
Yes.
she's
A couple more minutes pass and you arrive. As you see the giant knucklehead trout that's split open cooking.
Ooh, lovely. I got some berries.
Ooh, what kind?
Berries. I'm gonna try them first. Don't worry.
May I see one?
Yeah.
Where'd you find these?
They were just some like berry bushes chilling. I didn't pick them all, but you know, I picked some.
May I roll nature check on them?
They should be edible. Some kind of arcane property, probably some alchemical effect, but
Okay.
why were
May I
they
roll
grow-
Arcana on them then?
Yes.
Why are they growing in the middle of winter?
This is Ariel's place. What are you talking about?
That is a 14.
Yeah, they, you can sense a slight magical effect coming from them.
Can I at least tell what kind of what magic it could be?
There's some sort of magical effect coming from them.
As you start, you said you already popped one in your mouth.
pretty much. I ate one.
Roll me percentile.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Like wild magic berries? Question mark.
I thought you might have found like a good berry tush.
No, they just taste really bad.
Shit berries.
Ew!
Shit berries.
What is this?
That's their magic.
I'm getting flashbacks from Strahd.
That was brutal.
The berries that almost caused a TPK.
Funny, I just started shooting the arrows.
That was pretty funny.
What a hell of a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
We never did get Strahd's pee.
You think we can ask Aurel for her pee instead?
Yes. She absolutely has to pee. She's an owl. In fact, she'll have 2 different types of pee.
I'd rather
Okay.
not. I'd rather not ask her.
I love how we're saying this with no context either. Don't worry about it.
Andrea, since you're the one that started the whole thing, would you like to provide some context?
No, I think it's better without context.
They'll never know.
All they need to know is that we tried to get Strahd's pee and it didn't work.
Count
You did try. What'd you roll?
She rolled a 23.
23. Gotcha.
I mean, it's also still right there, but yeah.
I got one painting.
Roll me it again.
After
Roll me percentile again.
I took a 3. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Yo, yo. 29.
Gotcha.
Chocolate shrooms, if anyone wants.
Love chocolate shrooms.
Did you catch it?
Oh. Don't toss it like that. Just
What was the second one?
29.
29. Gotcha. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
I don't like how quiet the DM is.
No, I'm all fair.
I think he's reading the cipher.
You shit your whole ass.
Seriously, am I about to die of dysentery?
Not only do the bears taste bad, they make you shit.
You go in the way of the Oregon Trail.
I know.
We're
Oh,
playing
no.
Icewind Dale, not Oregon Trail.
Ow!
Why do they sound similar though?
It's the same thing disguised in a different IP.
Wait, it's all Oregon Trail? Honestly, I miss playing that.
Were you making the dragon
I think she was singing the Dragon Tail theme.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Same, actually.
just want
I
to be
wish-
Oh,
right.
it's so mean. Roll again. I ain't doing that right
I
now.
wish with all my
That's
heart.
so mean.
That's so lame.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
Oh, actually, I'll give you this one. I'll give you this one. For 23 minutes, you become magnetic.
What? That's gonna
And
be
you see the metal, the coins in your bag are like sticking to your leg, like your bag is like pressing up against your thigh.
How strong is this magnetic field?
That's a
These
good question.
berries are interesting.
How so? I take one and eat it.
Roll me a percentile.
I just want to, like, can I just like put my hand on like his, do you have a axe, sword?
I have an axe right now.
Yeah, on your axe. And I just want to like,
Oh, okay, good. It's not
What
gonna.
the hell?
Roll me a strength. Roll me athletics if you want to pull it away from
Are
it.
you trying to pull it away from me?
no, I just wanted to see
No,
how
she's trying to pull
strong.
herself from it.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how strong the magneticism was.
That's a 55.
55.
Yes, 55.
It's a 15.
I don't like what. I don't like the fact that he's laughing.
Roll me a d4.
Which one?
He said a D4.
Oh, okay.
What did you think he said?
I thought Amber rolled for something too.
Hard to tell when it's dark like this. 3. That is 3.
The character cannot be convinced that by any means magic exists for the next 3 hours.
These bears are mad.
They must use impossible logic to determine if they do see magic of what is happening. Even if you cast it yourself, it is you doing something that isn't magic.
As I am literally stuck to your axe right now.
Yep.
Via magical means.
Oh, what'd you roll?
Great.
I like
Magnetic.
these berries are.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, you pull your hand free.
Oh,
It's like the Spider-Man effect,
okay.
kinda.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize it was that cold.
Put my axe down as I continue stoking here. I like turn the fish so it cooks partially on the other side.
I don't think it was that cold, buddy. I mean,
I mean,
it is cold, but
At this point, you can make it back.
I mean, it was stuck to your hand.
yeah, because I ate one of the berries.
How would that make it stick to your hand?
Because the berries.
You see a sudden, you see a subtle like pink glow in his eyes.
I'm gonna roll it.
Excuse me. We have knucklehead trout roasting right now.
Perfect.
Oh, how do the berries taste, by the way?
Oh, they're delicious. It's like it's like blue. It is blue raspberry.
Nice. 21.
Oh my
So
god.
you can tell that he is under a charm of some
Minotaur
sort.
found these berries. I take one and I toss it to you.
No. Wait, before
It's really
you eat
good.
it, before you eat it, he is not going. I don't know what he's going through, but he's charmed right now. I am magnetic.
What do you mean I'm trying? How are you magnetic?
Look, it's okay.
Jagner, are you listening to this
I
I
conversation?
am, but I don't
Must
want to
be
pay
the iron in
attention.
his
So
blood.
Jagner's ignoring this.
They
Jake,
are
what do you
very
do?
delicious
I'm
berries,
focusing
but
on
there
my
might be
fish head
some
soup.
Blue raspberry.
I don't know what they're
interesting.
doing. I don't know what
A very delicious berry. One of my favorite things that I discovered down in the winter.
Never return.
I'm just listening to this. I'm just
Jagner.
like,
Owen,
yes.
has Jagner explained what he is looking for in
Nope.
No, he has
Knucklehead?
not.
He refuses. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
Very. Here. I flick you a berry.
Did you hear what I said about the berries?
Yeah.
You're really good.
Okay, so eat at your own discretion.
Well, I'm making fish head soup right now, so.
And
If
I'd
you
like
don't
to
want
eat
it, I'll
another
take it
berry.
back.
Are they salty?
Okay.
No, they're sweet.
The soup
Hey,
could use a little
There's
salt.
up. There's up. You get another one of them. I reach into her hand.
Sure.
Okay.
Just put this berry in my pocket for later then.
Just one.
What's wrong with them?
Well, I'm trying to save them for pie.
You know how to make pie?
Yes.
How are you gonna make a pie on wilderness?
Not in the. That's why I'm saving them.
Got you there,
So
Kenai.
that I'm
How are
not-
you gonna get the wheat up here to make flour?
I'm trying to get to a town and see if we can have wheat or if they have a wheat substitute, and then I'll make a pie. Why are you questioning pie?
Why is Kenai acting so dumb?
It's the big. It's the big. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Kenai.
I'm full.
See, it's gonna just be a loop. I last. I hope it's not forever. That
So
would
I
be
eat
quite
the second
unfortunate.
1 second. Okay. Roll me percentile.
I'm gonna pull out a copper piece and throw it at Meritar. and see
But
what
I also
happens.
kind of want to see what happens if he eats another one. So yeah.
He just threw a copper piece at you.
I just want to toss that and
Then do
see
the
what
test
happens.
subject.
How much force does it get
Oh,
from
that's
that
actually
distance?
hilarious. I love that.
It makes a loud ringing noise, but it doesn't hurt.
That's hilarious. I love that.
How the hell did you do that?
Magic, baby.
14. There's no such thing as magic.
Must be the
I know
islands,
that's
but
what you think, buddy. It's okay.
You just said these were magic berries.
No, I didn't.
He's charmed.
Blatantly denying the fact that you
Very,
said
very much charmed. Very, very so charmed right now.
that. Hey, you
You're
should eat
cursed?
a berry.
Parentheses curse. Your status effect leaves you. You are no longer charmed of this, as
I did
your
say-
character must only answer questions in lies. Unless they are asked about the reason you are behaving this way. Are you cursed? Are you lying on purpose? Then you answer no.
How long does that last?
Forever.
Roll me a d4.
Oh my
Oh
god.
Please
gosh.
be a 1.
Please be a 4.
Well, you're taking the long rest, so it doesn't matter too much.
That is a 1.
Yeah, 1 hour.
No, they're not magical.
Your dad just died.
I know that's what you think. It's okay, buddy. Just relax, and we're gonna eat food.
What? Oh, I thought he was gonna be like, that's not what I think.
And we'll just, you know, if it lasts long,
Yeah, that's what I think.
like 8 hours, we'll go to a priest and we'll see what's happening.
Bake will try the soup.
We
Be like,
have a
Kina, do you have salt?
Yes.
Salt.
Oh, cool.
Hey.
Have some for the soup.
You don't know how to dispel curses,
Why?
do you?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't
Are
know.
you using it for something?
I don't know.
I'm about to use
yet.
leftover sea salt that's in
Okay,
7
well that's what I'm
spoons.
talking about.
Do not.
You should know Kismet does have salt, I believe.
Hmm?
Kismet, do you have salt? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Someone has like cooking supplies or something. I can't remember.
Did,
Not me, no.
hold on.
I don't think I do.
I'm gonna feel
There's
so
like
excited.
there's like something with rations or something forever ago. I don't remember.
Oh, I got salted fish. That's right.
Oh yeah. Just use some of the
Yeah, I will.
fish and just put it in.
Yeah. You know what? I'll just do it myself.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it still has.
Everyone else. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Kenai. You should.
Anything else?
Berries are really good.
Yeah. Actually, I take out my bullseye lantern and I carefully place it on top of Meritar's head.
Huh?
Wait, I have to see something. I'm gonna take another copper
As you are now a lighthouse.
I'm gonna take
I'm
another
supposed to
copper
sleep
piece.
like this.
and
You
just
really are magnetic.
On top of the
Fascinating.
lantern to see what happens.
You like start leaning back for a second, then you like correct yourself.
Here, let me try and see how strong that magnetic pull is.
Oh god.
I grab him by the shoulder, and then by the top of the bullseye lantern, and I
Athletics. Are you letting this happen?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, athletics.
You
Rips
can't
your head
overpower
off.
him, so.
16.
Your hair, like fizzes up for a second, then goes back to normal.
I'm glad that the hair fizz is not nice one.
How strong is magnetic pull?
It's about 20 pounds.
Damn.
It's kind of cool.
That's enough.
The berries did that?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that when I'm throwing hand axes
Fascinating.
later, I feel.
Do you really think that's fascinating?
Oh
No.
No.
Then why'd you say it?
I don't know.
23 is too long. Roll me a d4. Roll
23
me a
minutes.
d4. Oh, it's 23 minutes. Never mind, I forgot.
Yeah,
I thought it was 23 hours for a second.
No,
I was like, wait, well, I was like, why the fuck did I allow this?
it was 23 minutes.
It'll end pretty
Yeah.
soon. Yeah, it's not very long.
Anyways, I think the fish is about done.
You guys eat?
Yes.
Oh. I did successfully cover our tracks. There is a druid lurking out in the woods, She
What?
started following our old tracks back up to the Verbeek cave, so we should
not-
be safe
It's
for
not
now.
the same druid as before, is it?
No, this one
Okay.
had orange hair.
Dagny prayed over the fish this time, so we should be good.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Hope they're not upset about me picking the berries.
What was the druid doing out there in the woods?
Mm.
What do you mean? Nothing was asked of me.
Oh, I thought you were saying, oh yeah, he did. To
No,
to the station.
Babe, you remember when he has to lie whenever he is asked something?
Right.
As you were saying.
Oh yeah, and whenever I ask, are you lying on purpose? Yeah.
She was messing with the animals of sorts.
How so?
I will try to find a picture of her.
She had a bird and it started screaming.
Wait, is this the Jude we've heard about?
Possibly.
Oh boy.
Well, that's
Oh, that's wonderful.
They made Jerry.
what?
Who's Jerry?
The rabbit with the thyroid condition.
I thought his
Named
name was
Hair.
Hair.
Oh, it's just hair.
Mhm.
Oh, that was Jerry.
Why'd you what? Why Jerry?
I don't know.
I thought Jerry was the name of the evil demon that you guys made me fight.
Maybe I was.
I
thinking
thought that
of
was Gary.
Oh yeah, that was Gary the goat. Sorry, never mind.
Okay, hair.
Well, she probably had something to do with that.
Probably.
I
Definitely.
cut the
I don't
fish
know why she
and
didn't do anything about the thyroid
give it
condition.
to
That
boop,
feels
boop,
inhumane.
boop, boop.
Do you want
There
any
you go.
fish?
Good
I
idea.
fish that soup. But yeah, sure.
You're fine with fish. Fast.
This is what
Yeah.
Kismet saw. This is the druid.
It's mostly red meat I have a big issue with.
I wonder
Oh.
why.
Dagny, I will eat you.
No, you won't.
You're right. Damn.
Whoa. I don't like her.
Wood.
Yeah, wood.
Would.
Poplar.
Hmm?
You said wood. I said poplar.
Your pants.
I would it all over the ground. My sap!
I was about to make a sap comment too.
Anything else, Trey?
No.
Who's taking first?
Bakeless.
Wait, second?
Me.
Third?
I go third.
And does anyone want to do a fourth of just letting, like, breakfast and stuff? Making breakfast.
Nope, Dagny falls the fuck.
I guess I will, because I'll be at full health at that point. Hey, has it been an hour?
Almost.
Okay.
As you all go to sleep.
How are you?
Now it has been an hour.
Hmm?
How are you feeling, bud?
You see me covered in all my wounds. I feel perfect.
As once everyone gets in their tent, an hour has passed.
I will.
I lied. I feel awful.
You just say that in your tent alone.
You wake up just like.
I'm like saying to myself, like, what did I say?
What
is happening?
I'm putting on a show for no one but me.
I do stick my head out and I say, don't eat those bears anymore.
I like him.
Yes, I see.
They messed with my mind.
I'm gonna figure out what to do with them. But yeah. What do we have, like 27 berries left?
1, 2, 3. I gave one to you,
Mm-hmm.
so 26. You just never ate yours,
I
did
have a berry in my
Alright.
pocket too.
25.
Oh yeah. She has one. Big.
I pull my head back in and I immediately just.
I'm actually
Sleeping elegantly.
Is he always sleeping?
Every time you've camped with me, you've heard the snoring.
You wake up and you say that and then go to sleep.
No, it's just Kenai's a heavy snorer.
No, I know. I was just being silly.
Can't do that.
He makes a slightly bigger ditch in the snow to kind of block out the cold, and will turn around violently and try to cover his ears.
As everyone's in their tent, roll me perception.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He's a- Fate doesn't have a tent.
Perception.
Ooh, Mana.
Not you.
I thought she said everyone in their
10.
tent.
No, I said now that everyone's in their tent.
Oh, sorry. I thought thought you said everyone in their tent, and I was like, okay.
What'd you roll?
Damn.
Gotcha. You don't see it. You're sitting there
Just enjoying the last of my pursuit.
as there's like fish skin on the edge of the fire, smoking and whatnot. You like look up slowly as you see a crag cat sitting next to the fire, basking in its heat and eating the skin. As it is 10 feet from you. As it lays there and eats.
I will just look at my pot and look at the crag cat and look at my pot and be like, and I'll just.
It's not looking at you. As you do that, as it looks at you. Roll me animal handling.
Oh, okay.
The little gray face.
That's a human number I can use. I don't know what
I
his
think
animal
all
is.
numbers are human numbers you can use, buddy.
I have a +1. Okay, cool. That's a 16.
It takes one claw, dips it in, hooks the side of it, pulls it close, and it gets up, looks at you, walks over, purrs very loudly, and lays on your side. And it is very warm.
Internally screaming.
Enrico's the one questioning why Meritar was friends with owlbears. This is why.
I don't know if I can do
And then-
anything.
Try explaining this to Kismet.
I'm just gonna.
And 2 hours pass, it gets up and walks back into the forest.
No one will ever believe you.
Another hour passes and you can wake up Kismet.
I wake up Kismet like. Kismet.
What?
You will never believe what just happened.
Probably not.
I had an out-of-body experience with this crag cat. No, hear me out. Everything's gonna be fine. Except I fed it, so it might be back.
You let a crag cat into our camp?
Yeah, it was kind of cute. Well, okay, at first I was gonna kill it, but then I realized Glaive was over there, I was over here, probably not gonna work out for me, so I just kind of gave it my fish soup and then it fell asleep for a while and went away.
Do you want to look where he was sitting?
Sure.
You see a large indent of crag cat feet, footsteps, walking out.
Oh, also we have no rashes.
Well, you still have a shit ton of crag cat meat and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
we
that,
just don't
but
have any
you don't have those
fish
that
rashes.
fish ration. You still have other fish rations.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still got some.
My concern is it might be back.
Yeah. When you feed wild animals, they come back for more. What do you think happens when you can't feed them anymore?
What do you want me to do? Try to grab my glaive?
You could have chased it away.
By myself?
You know damn well that crag cat would not have run. It would have fought.
You see the singed hair on my head and all my gashes.
Crag cats think that they are the apex predator. They are not. But they think they are, so they will stay and fight.
Whatever. I'll deal with it later.
Okay, cool. Can you take your watch now? Because I'm like kind of shook up about the whole thing.
I was going to regardless.
Alright, fantastic. Good night.
You lay down where the snow is melted from where the crag cat was laying. It's like, oh, it's really nice here.
So nice and warm. Good night.
You like grab a couple of giant leaves from the bush next to you.
Out of character, crag cats are monstrosities? Or?
Yep.
Okay, so they can't be awoken. Good.
I think.
This,
They
the
have a
Awoken
separate
spell
spell
only
for
applies to beasts and awakened plants.
Right, I think I was looking at a hunger thing.
Kismet will sit down and take her watch.
I swear to God, if it comes back. It's all fun.
She's probably sharpening her swords, keeping herself busy.
You hear loud breathing behind you.
Ew.
I was joking. Wait a minute.
I whip my head around.
You
You
just
see a very large moose looking at you. It is brown. Good evening.
I can't with these fucking awoken animals.
I keep rolling it.
That's so amazing. I love it.
I'll take awakened animals over ice giant any
I
day.
feel like a Disney princess.
Good evening.
Meg did not feel like a Disney princess.
What in the nine hells?
Mayhaps you have berry for trade.
Yes.
Good. We have antler for you.
And
Very good. Many berry. Good antler.
Sure.
You know you have a magical berry in your pocket.
1 second.
I wait. Be patient.
Waking each other up.
Over to Maritime's tent. And
He looks down at me, leaning over.
Give it a moose lick. Please give him a moose lick.
I'll gently wake Maritar and go, hey Maritar,
Yes.
do you mind if I take a call?
He licks the side of your face and goes up your hair, giving you a giant moose
I
lick.
didn't expect you to be this
So
horrible.
we're not.
No! Very good, you gathered, you pervert!
It turns though.
I missed that completely. What
My
happened?
hair.
I'm sorry. There's a whole other side conversation happening over here.
This crazy shit.
Yeah, what happened over here?
Kismet came into my tent and said, woke me up and said, Maritar, can I have a handful of your berries? And I said, Kismet, I didn't expect you to be so forward.
On our side, the moose walked up to Meg, looked down, and licked his face and gave him a giant moose lick. And then Kismet's like, no, we can't keep you in.
Also, the moose is being forward.
Yeah.
That was a freaking moose.
Damn.
Why?
Matters.
I'll explain in the morning.
Is this not a reasonable trade? You hear that voice outside of the
You see the reflection from the fire.
I poke my head out.
I can come back later. you see you face to face with a big moose that looks at you. Hello.
Hi there.
I was trying not to wake
You are the one with the berry?
You just see Dagner.
I
get berry for antler.
And just
I would, but I have to give you a forewarning that
Daggers
these
are the
berries
family
do
dinosaur
some
pose.
weird stuff.
no, it was the
I know.
Oh.
I smelled them on you. I smelled them on your entire camp.
Yeah, sure, you can have some.
How many you wish to give?
I need some money for the antlers.
Order.
He can't count his moose.
I don't know if the moose can count or not.
No, wait.
Does he pay moose taxes?
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about the moose IRS.
I
Serious?
just pull out like
Pull the bear
5
mop
berries.
off
I
some
pull
of
out
them.
5 berries and I say, is this enough for your antlers?
Yeah. See, he molts one of his antlers and lands down in front of the tent between you and Kismet, and it's just business accepted. Goodbye.
Does he still have one antler?
Yeah.
He's walking all
You
over.
might as well even out.
As the other one molts, he like catches it on his back and he keeps walking.
Oh,
I don't know what I expected when I entered this country, but an entrepreneur moose was not one of them.
I will tell the others of you.
thank you.
More business in the future. As he vanishes.
I can't wait for her
Find
to
more
say
of
this.
these berries.
Thanks, just give it up. You can
Just
be
off to the side.
The mob bossing you as you man my moves.
I'm sorry, what?
I was like, I can't wait for the future. And I was like, the mob boss, polar bears, and see you met my moose.
So what were you planning on doing with the antler?
Huh. Well, it's good material. I could carve it into arrowheads or maybe a good knife.
Good
If
handle.
you have any excess or shavings or anything, can I request that I have them?
Yeah.
You know, snort him.
No, I'm a fucking wizard. I'm
Spell
going to
bones.
try and make some wizard shit, bitch.
This was out of character. Dagner's sleeping.
Do you do anything else on your watch? Do you just break the horn down?
I don't know if we're doing it yet. I'm probably.
You can wait. You can wait.
Sleeping.
Yeah, I know you're probably. I was saying, what does she want to do for the next 2 hours?
After Meritar goes to sleep, I'm gonna go up to Dagger's tent, actually.
Gotcha. You open it. You
Are you gonna grab
he looks. He looks dead. He looks dead. Like with all the wounds and everything. He looks like he was mauled by a male bear, and it finally set in that he did. And he's like,
My eyes are closed though.
yeah, I know.
For a moment, it looks like he's not breathing, and then you see his chest move after shockingly
He's like, he has like sleep apnea. Yeah.
It's just.
This is a horrible place to have it. They will bury you. They'll throw you out with the crag cats and like proper burial.
I would like to point out that Dagner uses nothing but his beard as a blanket.
Oh, gods, I'm going. I'm leaving.
It covers everything.
No,
Okay,
thanks.
no, he does have clothes on.
Oh, I thought you were naked.
No, he has like
Oh!
clothes on, but he doesn't need a blanket. He uses his beard.
Well, I'm imagining he's wearing like a dwarvish one.
I remember like full eyes like, as you open the tent, you're like, like turtle.
Yeah, I was expecting you to like not be having anything except the beard
Yeah.
covering your
Yeah.
That's
period.
what I was picturing.
Oh, and
Yeah.
if you would allow me. Kismet opens the tent and sees you as you feel like, as you go underneath their beard like a turtle. So it's just like a head and beard. You look like a little bean.
It's just my head, and then just beard.
Now I'm picturing the dwarven baby.
Like every time you go to bed, you unbraid your beard and everything so it's puffy. You're like,
I'm just like,
I just imagine him wearing a onesie under his beard like a child.
No, he's
Like
he's
that
just got like
Ebenezer onesie.
Butt flap and everything.
Okay, now that it's clear that Dagner is not butt naked, I'll gently prod him and be like, are you awake?
Huh?
You wake up to see Kismet in your tent.
Oh, Kismet. Hello.
You just drool all throughout your mustache.
Yeah, it's like frozen. Oh. Hello. What's up?
He like quickly braids his beard to look presentable.
I'll make this short.
I want you.
Everyone gets really deep in his beard. He's fucking.
Surprise! I never thought.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what? Let's make this short.
I was impressed with you today.
Notice I am still underneath my beard and everything. Oh, I appreciate that.
You confronted that polar bear alone to keep it out of the fray of the fight.
Yeah, but I didn't really do too well, but I appreciate the thought.
If you hadn't fought off that polar bear alone, Meritar would have never gotten that shot off on him. You were brave for doing so.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's all. Good night.
Good night.
He's like,
You're brave too, by the way.
Bright red, blushing.
Oh, yeah.
You look like Santa Claus.
You see his cheeks and his forehead are bright
What
red.
color is your hair? You ginger or are you brown?
He is also ginger.
But yeah, he says you're brave too.
I have to be. It's my job.
Yeah, that was.
You also do witness her get stabbed in the chest.
How's that a big chest wound?
There will, because of how much damage you took, there will be a scar. It will be like a star above you, between your boobies.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
That's hot.
Super hot booby tattoo.
Booby scar.
Booby scar.
But because it was like a spear like that,
Mm-hmm.
stabbing you like that, like thick, going into like girl, like that in your in her chest.
Damn.
Kismet will exit Dagner's tent and continue her watch.
The rest of it goes smoothly. And it is Meritor's turn.
Oh, then I'll go wake up Meritar again.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
pulls out like a really kind of like more fancy fur robe in like a book.
Of course he fucking would.
Wow. Did you pack that just for the trip?
Of course.
Duh.
My fur isn't.
It's like this really nice, like
Man fur.
dark, deep, like probably like a dire wolf pelt.
Damn.
We have those again.
No, we
We know.
Well, they're not actually dire wolf.
I was.
It's still cool.
No, it is still cool, and I think the concept of it, of like being able to like fill gaps in the biodiversity, like I get that, that's cool, but we'll see how that works. And
So you gotta be careful with some animals because, you know, they've been messing with that woolly mammoth DNA. No, a woolly mammoth would not survive in today's environment.
Oh
no,
no.
1,000,000%.
Not unless it was in the deep North Arctic, and even then it wouldn't have survived because it wouldn't have enough of its.
Food.
Yep. Considering how big mammoths were.
Yeah. Well, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they can make a mammoth. It's only they can really like edit the stuff that we.
They could make a slightly hairier elephant, probably.
Yeah.
They could make a mammoth the size of an elephant. That's about it. And
It's
even
not a
then,
man. It's more like an elephant with mammoth stuff.
yeah,
It's not really a mammoth.
I feel like they'd have to use the Indian elephant DNA for that, purely because the Indian elephants automatically grow a lot more hair,
Yeah.
so it ended up being smaller anyways.
Well,
because of that
yeah,
fact.
but still, that's still an elephant
Yeah.
with mammoth traits.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a mammoth.
But still,
No, but still.
go on. Sorry.
Sorry.
Word.
Yeah, I'm just on watch with my robe.
What book you got?
Or
Or are you trying to translate the spell book?
Oh yeah, I'll be trying to translate that spell book I got.
As you were sleeping earlier, it was very rough and rocky. Your dreams are horrible. Amalgamations of spirits flying around you.
Interesting.
As aggressively a figure keeps appearing out of the spirits and slices your throat.
Mm.
And that is what you woke up to before. You woke up and then Kismet came in to your
Maybe
tent.
I will inspect the things I just got. But still not touching them through the cloth.
As a pearl of power and a +1 wand of the war mage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How would you like to proceed?
I guess I want to see if there's any, like, curses or anything of that nature that I can try and detect, or at least what kind of magic is coming off of them.
Yeah.
Arcana?
You do it with advantage. Because you went to college.
I think
I did go to college. I'm a hot boy.
I love when the first roll is better. There you go. This is fine. Like 17.
Yep, they're very powerful items that you would not expect to be in a tomb for human warriors, like such as them.
Yeah.
But from looking at them, they're not cursed in any way, shape, or form. You do not sense any malicious anything coming from them. But you cannot fight this overwhelming urge of, why do I feel so bad? It is not coming from these items, though.
What if you rolled Arcana on yourself?
Yeah, I guess I'll roll Arcana on myself.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. So that's a 15.
It's not, you're not quite sure. You think it's like an urge of depression. But also it could be your past.
Oh, no.
Mix, you're not sure what is currently messing with you currently. It is something horrible, though.
Ah. Okay.
You were thinking that maybe it is your own head pulling tricks on you.
Okay.
With a 15. There.
Alright, well, yeah, I'll just keep, I'll attune to the, wand, +1 wand, level 1 mage. I need to add those two in there.
Her power, +1 wand of the 1 mage.
But then, besides that, I'm mostly gonna be, like, trying to decipher that spell book.
An hour passes, you attune to the item, and you are reading your spell book as you are focusing on both tasks. As you see a Chawinga sitting next to you trying to read also.
Oh, hello, guy.
It is a familiar one. It is the second one you saw. The one that blessed. The one that kept following you guys and was pretending to be a soldier with you.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Chawumba?
Chawumba, something like that.
It's like Chawumba. I don't remember myself, but it's like Chawumba.
I think Chawumba was the very first one we ever.
The first one never gave us his name.
Yeah, it left. Because it became best friends with Fox. It was like, it was cooler than you fuckers.
My friends.
Yeah, if you didn't buy the Fox, the Chawinga would have followed you halfway to the cave.
Huh.
But because you gave it a best friend, you can meet it later.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, I was just adding stuff. Anyway, I just kind of like scooch over a little bit to let him, read more of it. And I kind of I put out my like robe a little bit so he can sit on it.
Just starts melting because he's running a tool.
And with his little TP outfit of the looking like a pine tree, he looks at you.
Nice. Glad you're comfortable.
He lays down and takes a nap.
At least these guys are nice.
Another hour passes. What do you choose to do?
Do I find anything out about the spellbook or no?
Roll me 3 Arcana checks.
3 or Let's shit. That's not a great score. 13. 70.
I think I sent you a screenshot of the spells forever ago. But I can't remember at the top of my head.
Hold on. I don't think you did.
You might just have to go back in the book to look.
Damn.
That's 5 different quests.
I'm so sorry.
Nope.
Foaming mug?
Grand Chander, top of the hill.
Yes. Top of the hill.
Thank you. Grand Chander.
It wasn't foaming mug.
Brand, not
It
not
was
the foaming.
Brent Chander was foaming mug. It was the other place.
Other one.
Because it had Garrett.
Yeah. Torgos.
Gargard.
Kargar.
Garrett
Wrong
Garrett
way.
Garrison.
Do you want to take a 5-minute break?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll be back, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Well, no, give me a second to
Oh, no.
Ah.
do stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
back.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Okay. Meta. Oh, here comes Nikki. She had to put her burst away. We just wanted to give her some more time.
Retreats are no longer working. I had to learn the man my noodly doodles.
We just brought it back.
Noodly
You're good.
doodles.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I told them that you were putting your burst away.
Okay.
What are your noodly doodlies?
These little thingies. He likes to play
Oh,
with
your
them.
hoodie strings.
Yeah, they ripped one off the other
The
day.
my God.
aglets.
They ripped off the aglet?
Yeah.
Meta.
Yay. That's where I brought from.
You know the rough understanding of every single spell in the book. You just have to decipher what the wizard meant. How many of these do you have already? Just tell me which ones you do have, if you do have them already.
Let me get to my spells. Alright, I'll just tell you what I have, and then you can just cross-reference. Spell work. Fireball, those are cantrips. Burning Hands, Chromatic Orb, Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, Silvery Barbs, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and Enlarge and Reduce.
You have shield?
I do have Shield.
Okay, that's the only one I think you have. So,
So it's a good magic book for me. Fantastic.
Yeah. what was the highest of your three?
Enlarge, Reduce.
No, I mean, what was the largest of the three Arcana checks? I can't remember.
13.
13?
You rolled a 7 and then 2 13s.
So not crazy.
Do you have Scorching Ray?
Hmm?
Do you have Scorching Ray?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah. You have deciphered the name and the first part of suggestion, but you cannot get the rest of it so far.
Okay. That's progress. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like looking at a scrapbook that you have no idea what the fuck any of it's made for, and stuff like that. Like there's little pulley tabs.
Little typical.
It looks like a warlock made it.
Oh, it looks like a warlock's notebook. Okay.
Yeah, you remember the original owner was a tiefling wizard.
Right.
Would you like to do anything else for the last hour? Other than just trying to decipher more.
I guess I'll ask the Chawinda if he has any games that he likes to play.
He like rolls over, looks at it. What's up, blah? He makes a little snowman next to him.
Oh.
And he makes a spell. As you see, the little snowman comes to life and starts moving around. And it's like 5 inches
Oh, that's so cute.
by like 2 inches long. Like the biggest is like 3 snowballs. The biggest one on the bottom is like 3 by 3, and then 2, and then 1.
Okay.
And he's like, it just starts moving around. And he like carved little holes in it, and you see little coal things pop out. He's like, and he puts a little hat on it and starts dancing. He's like, now touch. And starts sprinting off.
Watch him run into Dagger's tent.
Oh my gosh, I guess I'll like try and quickly chase after
Look
him.
at my dice.
Do it.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
5.
3.
One.
Oh, dice. What everyone say?
I said 5.
3.
2. 1.
Owen?
I thought I said 3, but I guess I'm 4
Oh.
now.
Okay. Which one do you want?
I
didn't hear you say.
guess I'll be 4.
Okay.
It won't matter. The dice will pick him regardless.
I know.
I did roll a 4.
I even gave you the choice and you still picked wrong.
You see, the little snowman runs into Dagger's
Alright, I guess we're going
tent.
It hides in his beard.
If you come in, you do see nothing but my beard and my head. My
And you
lips
see
roll.
his beard rattling.
Okay, I guess I'll try to like slide his hand.
Okay.
Get this snow.
Stealth?
Yeah.
Stealth first as you
Oh,
go in.
stealth? Yeah, okay.
I wonder what he's gonna grab everyone.
Oh boy. Oh,
It's like the hot dog commercial.
Oh,
The what?
Oh, if you're not, there is a banned hot dog commercial of a very scantily clad woman chasing a hot dog through a dorm, and it runs into a room. She runs in, and it jumps into a bed. She goes under the blanket and grabs what she thinks is the hot dog, and then a person comes out from underneath the covers, and it's a guy who's like, "Oh, hi," and she sees the hot dog next to him on the pillow, and she looks at him, looks down at her hand, and screams. And that was the end of the hot dog commercial.
That's
That's a commercial.
That's amazing.
Wow. For stealth, I rolled a 6.
Oh, and you wake up.
Huh?
And you see Dagner's hands in your beard.
My own hand.
My bad, you see Meritar's beard. I'm having a fucking aneurysm. You see Meritar's hand in your beard, Dagner's beard.
What are you doing?
As you see a little snowman slowly creep out and go back in.
Proceed.
I was gonna say, do not be alarmed. Just grabbing
Just
a
get
little
him.
Alright, I'm getting it.
Don't grab the wrong thing.
Okay. Wait, do I need to roll something?
he was thinking about Kismet.
What pants are you wearing?
I'm wearing regular like pants, like.
What do you mean regular pants?
I need yes or no coin.
Oh no.
Because Kismet complimented him.
Oh no.
And we all, outside of character, we all know that he likes Kismet the most.
Yeah.
Dakota, here you go. You recommended making it me roll if it went to Dagner, so you get to do.
Oh my god,
And then
why
Kismet
does
died.
that?
No. That is. That's a no.
Yes.
No,
You do not grab the snowman.
Oh.
Whoa.
I did grab the mower. I'm so sorry.
As Dagner.
Whoa! Wrong thing!
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. As you got the snowman, it was like, oh, the snowman's warmer. As you go outside.
What is his boner like?
That's not a question I think we need answered.
Well, within the pants, you can't get a proper measurement, but about 5 inches.
An average boner. Good to know.
5 inches is average?
You can't get a proper measurement of the dwarf cock. Because of his pants and his beard and everything. But what you felt, for the most part, 5 inches.
I just go. I expected them to be
For viewers.
Oh
Yeah,
my god!
that happened.
I did not think that was gonna happen on our
The
live
coin
recording.
just Alright,
I got a penis.
yeah. As you get the snowman, as it goes back to being a normal little snowman, it stops moving.
That is adorable. Sorry to grab your penis. Have a good night. Walk off.
The Chewinko standing in the doorway, it waves at you as it turns around and leaves.
Is it morning time now?
Should be pretty close.
Pretty close.
They were gonna wake me up next.
Yep, at dawn,
Because I was gonna prepare
you can
breakfast.
wake him up. As you go back, you try to rest a bit more.
Ugh.
Do I need to for the long rest?
Probably should.
With those horrible dreams.
Okay.
You try.
Yeah, okay.
You try to go back.
I get up.
Fair enough.
You get up, and how you like to go about, as you see the blizzard has stopped, and you see the night sky
Is there no Aurora Borealis?
Yes. That's mostly the light that's coming down. It's more greenish blue, and it's because of the trees. It's like flickering through, so it's like a disco ball kind of.
Kenai's feeling a lot better now. Kenai has all of his armor off. He's more or less just wearing his pants. Because he's comfortable in this weather right now, so he's going full shirtless right now.
Everyone, you can go ahead and give yourself a long rest except for Meritar.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
He's got a short rest.
Yeah, you can give yourself a short rest.
Thank you, oh kind and gracious DM.
Yeah, go ahead. Take the short rest. Do the one thing of the to give yourself an extra spell slot. Go ahead and do all that.
Arcane recovery.
That was our plan. Give me a second.
How would you like to go about starting your day?
Taking the leftover fish and heating it back.
There's no leftover fish.
Open all the fish.
You see an empty bowl of head. And you see Fake sleeping on a patch of grass with what appears to be crag cat footprints leading out of the camp.
Why did I let Drake take the first watch? Of course, this was gonna happen.
You notice he has a horrific cowlick too.
Yep.
It's frozen and crunchy.
It can be fixed easily, but
I guess I'll take out the crab cat meat and get it started. I'll cut it into. I'm not gonna do anything with the berries.
yeah, you're good.
Kenai wants nothing to do with the berries.
Yep, all the effects of the berries have worn off for the two people that did eat them.
Yeah. Besides that, he's tripping ball right
Kenai will take some of his hardtack, some of the snow, and kind of soak the hardtack in the snow, kind of moisten it up a bit. Kind of trying to form it into a bagel.
Well, and also fresh water.
You would use that actually instead.
Okay.
Kind of form it to like a poor man's bagel.
Mm.
You do that with a couple of cook up some of the
Wow. You can go ahead and describe. I have the roll stuff.
oh boy.
Go ahead. Keep describing.
He's gonna take some of the crab cat meat. He's gonna kind of chop it up a bit more finely and almost try to make like a sausage out of it, minus the actual sausage skin. And he's gonna form little patties and just kind of cook it like that. It's almost like crab cat burgers.
So I've got some eggs.
You hear something in the distance.
I immediately just kind of freeze and just kind of try to tune into whatever I'm hearing.
Rolling perception with advantage because it is quite loud.
Makes gagging.
You're asleep.
I think he might wake up from this because he rolled a 3.
You can wait. I'll allow it. Yeah.
You said a perception check?
For those who do not remember, Vig had to indulge in cannibalism with their backstory, so every time they smell cooked meat, it brings up a gag reflex. And they have to roll.
You said perception, right?
Yes.
15.
With advantage?
Yeah.
You hear a familiar voice yelling, "Where are you, murderers?"
How familiar?
It sounds like the female Verbi. Gog.
I immediately run in, go into my tent, grab my armor, grab my weapon, as I just kind of immediately go to everyone else's tents and just say, Verbi, come again. Verbi, come again. Wake up, get your stuff, the Verbi's coming.
Great. I didn't even get away from that fire.
No.
Alright, let's do this. I'm going to go use the bathroom. You guys proceed to describe how you would like to go about this. Set yourselves up.
What direction does it sound like it's coming from?
This way.
That way?
I'll turn around and be in front of the barrel.
So go ahead, set yourselves up. How you wish.
I'll be behind Vake if you can put me behind you, babe.
Describe your plan.
I know for a fact she's definitely wandering around blindly because there's no way she could have found us by now. We have
I'm
very
going
little
to be
time.
real. I didn't get very good rest last night. She smells
Just do
good.
your best. I believe in you, buddy.
Oh, thanks. Put me closer to the campfire. A little bit more closer to me. Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, that's fair.
Where do you want to be? Do you want to be in a tree?
Me? Nah.
Where do you want to be?
You gotta be in a tree now.
I'll stay there for now.
Okay. I will take up my axe and
Oh, my bad. Amazing. They were closed.
actually, you know what I'm. What's my EC right now? EC's 18. No, I'll keep my axe. I won't use my
Yeah.
halberd.
Before we fully proceed, Maritar, you are haunted by the ghosts of fallen warriors as they feel as though they are wrapping around your tent, closing it in closer and closer until you finally wake yourself up. Roll me Arcana quick, with advantage.
Can Dagnir use guidance on that?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Huh?
Can.
You feel as though you are haunted by your past self,
That's unfortunate.
as you do not benefit from the long rest. And I need you to roll me a con save.
Oh.
Oof.
Okay, at least the concept
This is why tube rating is bad.
that is an 18.
You do not gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
But I at least got a short rest, right?
You got a short rest. Any benefits from a short rest, you may add. But you do not achieve a long rest. And outside of character, you will not achieve one until a problem is fixed.
I can assume that out of character.
She can still use her portent dice though, because of long rest.
No.
No, because they have to take the actual
I
long
have
rest
to
and
actually
benefit from the
take
long
a
rest.
long rest. So because I haven't.
And they have not achieved doing an actual long rest, they do not get it back.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yep.
So I got 2 for
Staying up.
That's
Outside of what had happened, staying up all night as a D&D character is fucked.
Yeah. So I got 2 first level spell slots. That's what I got.
Because the way it works is you have taken only a short rest, and you have been awake for the little rest. So you have not taken
That's fair.
Yep.
That's fair. We're trying to leave after this anyway, so whatever.
Exactly. But again, you do not feel any malice content coming from the magical items that you have.
Cool.
Because my any ideas for a plan?
We could use this action. We could set up an ambush. So the original plan was to rest up and then take on the remaining Verbeek in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Well, it just so happened that the Verbeek came to us first.
More. Okay.
If we lie in wait,
Would you like to make noise? Or would you like to stay quiet to see if it
I kind of
can't find you?
quiet, but that's up to everybody else's discretion.
we could try to lure it over here and then attack while unseen.
So you want all of us to hide, but make noise through traps over here?
Essentially.
I'm just thinking about sleeping there.
I think first is the real question. Who's gonna hit first?
Maritar, you don't look 100%, so you don't have to fight if you don't need to.
What are you talking about?
As you see, roll me insight on him.
His beautiful
I also
silky
like
hair
to
is
roll
slightly
insight.
brown.
You roll with the perception. I mean advantage because of how long you traveled with it.
Only enough ironic already have advantage on all insight checks because of my stone room.
Yeah, this is the next campaign. I'm not gonna add it.
I know.
Add.
I know.
Next campaign. If our 18 viewers are watching.
Stay tuned for the next campaign.
So, anyways, I rolled a 17.
Heavily homebrew.
I rolled a 17 for my insight check.
Modify 20.
You can tell he is exhausted as if he has not slept.
You don't look like you got a wink of sleep last night.
Kismet. In the back of your head, you did wake him up twice. But
It doesn't seem enough.
it was like 6 hours in between waking him up twice.
You look like you scaled a mountain for 24 hours straight.
I think I just have a lot of...
No, it's huge. I've done it.
Well, yeah, I know. I just have a lot on my mind.
Goliath, you know that. You literally walk past like a half tribe of Goliaths going up for a challenge.
If I'm sick or maybe just get some kind of medicine to help me sleep. That would be good. We just need to kill the thing and get back. We've
Could
done
I
a million
cast
times,
Lesser
we'll be
Restoration?
fine.
Would that do anything?
Don't you have remove curse?
That's a 3rd level spell. None of us have 3rd level spells.
Ah, I forgot we're
I
still
wish I had
kids.
carried my own now.
2 more levels.
Fine.
1 second.
Just stay out of the fray if it gets too bad.
Oh, of course. I'm so good at doing that.
I mean, I'm not saying this is a fix-all, and it's probably not good for your health. But if you really need to sleep, let me just.
Do you want me to read the spell description to you?
We got you.
As long
I
as
think
you
he's
don't
No.
ruin my face.
No.
As
It
long as
does
you don't
not
look cool.
fit the criteria.
Okay.
Oh, stay away from your face.
There are 3 bullet points for this criteria of what can be fixed.
Alright, so we only.
And technically 4, but
Alright. So should one of us act as bait?
Yes.
Who wants to be bait?
I'll do it.
Oh my god, he looked at me, so I really thought he was like
because
suggesting-
Kismet called you brave.
Oh my god!
No, sticker.
I look at that there and said, it's quite brave of you. Go for it.
And it's
Thank
true.
you, Kenai.
What?
It's rude.
Nothing.
Deeper voice. Thank you, Kenan.
No, it's more of like incredulous, like thank you, Kenai.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Nothing.
Yeah, I know you were supposed to. I was just gonna do it. Okay.
The
I will
Knuckle
find
Diamond Knight.
Alright. I go get forward into position, I guess, so put me in front somewhere, or...
I'll slap Dagny on the back as he walks past, and I'm just like, thanks, bud.
Do you want to move the barrels anywhere, or are you keeping them there?
I was just gonna position myself in front of them, but actually, if we're
Let's move.
allowed-
Yeah, let's move the barrels.
Yeah, just
Is
move
this
it
a
back.
big bush or a tree?
How much noise are you making during this?
How
It doesn't
close?
make too much.
You don't know.
We're trying to be some.
You can hear yelling, but you're not sure how. close.
If it's advantageous for us, I will go further out and make more noise and then run back.
Well, we don't know how close she is to
Did
us right
Chihuahua
now.
run you?
No offense, but you got little baby legs.
Yeah, you witnessed how fast the Verbo
Verbi.
moved when it threw. It ran up to make room through a fire, ran an extra like 20 feet, and stabbed Kismet in the chest.
Also, Dagny being a dwarf only has 25 feet of movement speed as
So
it
it's
is.
out of the fray.
I'll go and I'll.
Oh wait, no, yeah. It was half
Could
movement. I think
Could I
it's
cast
40.
silence?
Do you have silence?
Yeah.
Do you wanna? How big is
20
the
foot
circle, right?
20-foot radius. Yeah.
Radius.
Let me move this
Well, I
way.
didn't know if we actually wanted to fight this thing or not.
But we also need someone to act as bait. We're gonna fight it. We need to fight it.
If you
Okay,
cast silence,
I'll
right?
cast silence on top of the
The cart.
crate.
Okay, that works.
So-
If you do it right here, everything's covered.
But if we're moving the crate back,
Oh, are you you're casting it on the crate?
Yeah, I'm casting it centered on the crate.
Okay, so yeah, it'll move with it.
okay. Do we want to put it like?
Well, also you guys can roll stealth before. Now you don't have to though.
My stealth ain't very good.
Yeah, you just
I have a -1 and disadvantage, buddy.
Yeah,
I don't hear it.
because the wheels, because you're not. The only reason I had you roll athletics earlier is because you're running. You can move it over there.
Okay.
No
I'm just
problem.
gonna
back it up. I don't want to get quite out of the silence range. So is this bush like?
No, the range is centered on that. You can move that wherever you want, as long as it's concentrating on it. Yep, there you go.
I once she moves it into position, I stop concentration. Then. Yeah.
They see like a gust of wind, like slowly push the snow,
I'll take up. All right.
showing your like eyes stop glowing blue. Or what? What color would you want your magic concentration to be?
Probably blue, honestly.
So it'll just glow brighter blue.
Mm-hmm.
LED.
Keen-Eye is going. You said everyone should take up a hiding spot. Keen-Eye is going to go right under here.
I'm gonna go right here.
Oh yeah, that's right behind me.
Except for me.
Shit. I don't want to hide it.
Maybe you should be a bit close. Maybe you should be a bit further back then. We could try to kind of make a pincer movement.
Maybe. Do you want me to like? Is
Yeah,
this
that-
bush big
that's-
enough for people to hide in?
To roll. Yeah. It's 5 feet by 5 feet. It's actually more than 5. It's like 7 feet by 7 feet.
How tall is that tree that Meritor's
I'll
on?
be in this space by the fire.
That one does not look like it's a pine tree. So I'm saying it's more like, that might be a 10-foot base and then the branches start. So you might want to get in the pine tree behind that or in front of it.
They're tall.
Like, here. Meritor, you might want to either in this tree or in this one. Like one of these guys.
Into the branches of a tree to get yourself out of reach of it and cast spells from up there. You think that would be a good idea?
I think I'll just be fine in here. You guys will be up front.
Yeah, it would either be an acrobatics.
Or I would pick them up. And
Yeah, athletics for you.
We're good.
Sure.
They are very exhausted. And you're not sure what it has overcome.
That's why I'm also trying to get them further away from the fight.
Exactly.
I think I'm for.
They do seem as if they are at full health, health-wise, but they're tired.
Mm-hmm.
Us right now.
Owen, wait, my
I
apologies.
was trying to say, did you want to get further back? Oh,
No,
so that way, if you draw them like right here, we can kind of.
Okay, sure.
I might have
Yeah.
a hard time running up too.
Like right, yeah, like right
All the way
there.
up there.
Is everyone in position?
I'd like to
Yes.
roll stealth. I think we should
Everyone
roll
can
stealth.
roll stealth except for Owen.
Yes,
I'm so sad.
Owen, what would you like to do?
Hey, you want to grant me guidance on this, by the way, buddy?
You want
Is guidance a touch?
Guidance.
I believe it is.
You can always run up to me real quick.
No.
I don't think it. I don't think it.
Don't you fucking do pull that shit with
Hey,
me.
disadvantage minus one.
We're never really gonna
I'm basically gonna be like, if I
Is
hear
it a
her.
touch spell?
Yes, it is.
Damn it. Okay.
If I hear her again, I'll call her out specifically. It's like, I'll wait to hear what she says again. If she like is still like looking in this direction, and then I'll come up with what I want to say.
What did you roll for stealth?
Mr. DM, question. Real quick.
Okay, so there was no point for us to.
No,
do
shut
this.
up. We can fix this. Real quick. Can I, since I'm a changeling, can I
That's not how that works.
I want to hear what she has to say so I can tell her no myself.
can I just shrink down into the bush a little more, like make myself?
Are you turning yourself into like a halfling?
I'll make myself.
Halfling size or
I'll
like?
make myself into my girl form.
Oh,
like with
yeah.
paler hair, kind of try to match the bush a little behind me, and I'll
Kinda
shrink.
Still a normal roll.
I'll shrink down a couple feet. Okay.
Still a normal roll.
Damn. Okay.
Y'all can't see, but we're making hand signals at each other. We can
Now.
count on 2 hands what we've rolled for stealth.
It's so funny while your back was turned, we were discussing.
So,
That's why
assuming you
I'm
need to
fully
know.
well debating on giving them advantage because of what I roll, but it's very funny what I roll.
Okay.
So let's start with fake.
That's gonna be a 7.
7.
I-
Dagger didn't do anything.
I'm not hiding.
Meritor?
5.
Kiss me.
7.
Kenai.
4.
She rolled a 1.
Yes! We're doing so bad.
She, on the percentile. I also rolled a 1.
She's
So she is just looking around.
She's too angry to actually.
Yeah, she is just looking. She is within proximity. You're not sure where she is at this point, but she has gone quiet. The last thing that anyone was heard was Kenai hearing, "Where are you, murderers?"
Oh, I thought of something to say, but now I don't want to say it because it feels.
As she is, you are not sure where she is. As Dagner, roll a d4.
She's behind him.
Oh,
That'd be mean.
Using ultra instinct.
I forgot to
It's important.
4.
Gotcha.
Seem like an
For
anime
percentile?
transformation from my bush.
No, that was
No, he said roll a d4.
Oh. What's going on,
Do
buddy?
you do anything? What do you, because you are the distraction. Right now you're being quiet.
We should say something.
I know.
What do you do?
Oi! Come here so I can gut you like your shitty husband!
Oh my god!
I'm gonna merit my shitty stealth roll to just being baffled by what Dagner said.
Yeah, all you hear is just quiet little
Oh.
from the bush.
I'm actually looking in the opposite direction.
As she walks into your camp,
Everyone's just minding.
Do I hear it? I would assume I would hear the footsteps.
as she looks at you, you're like,
I turn
you
around.
slowly turn, and she's like, "Why are you hiding from me in the bushes and the trees? Sending a dwarf to do a man's task? A big task? You killed him. You killed my husband. My future husband.
Oh, you weren't even married?
That's your question?
We were going to...
Did he even love you? Like, really? If you weren't married yet.
He told me about the 3 meat tasks he got me. Yes, he loved me. And I stole all this metal from a spaceship.
What?
Wait, hold on. You're still in the range of the silence, right?
Does she
Yeah?
No, he stopped
Oh
concentrating
yeah,
on
that's right, I can't
Still,
stop.
does she still have them all on her?
No. She has her spear and her
Back to-
shield.
I want to go back to the cave and grab that metal.
I'm pretty sure she knows exactly where each and every one of us is right now.
But I thought
Yeah, she is like,
specified
"Oh, you
both
fucking shit at hiding. The main thing was I could see the smoke from the fire.
Oh yeah. I'm like,
we never thought to put that out, huh?
It's like fragile at me.
You do not benefit from a surprise round. And I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Bad. It's so bad.
The worst part is, look where Meritar is.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, wait, I think...
I wasted my nat 20.
Plus?
Well,
Plus?
Plus.
We're getting advantage on initiative, cool.
You're at 19.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm a barbarian. I don't get that yet.
Buddy, you need to move. You gotta get out of there.
I'm so far away. I'm so far away.
I also wasted a nat
I
20.
think you need to.
Oh my
I think
God.
you need to dash
You
to
got
her
a
thingy.
19.
I'm gonna have to. I have hand axes. I
You
can
can
throw
dash as
this.
action and rage as bonus action, so that way you get that resistance up immediately.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
what did make
I rolled a 22.
19.
Oh, you need a reroll.
Oh, minus
Oh.
1.
Then
I
you
got
re-
a 19.
Yep, reroll.
14.
Oh. So I think you go before.
So it's Big Dagner Meritor so far.
23.
Oh,
Damn!
Kismet first. Kina.
8.
You have to reroll.
Oh wow!
Come on, buddy. Come on.
What if we do something so shocking she's not
She
ready for
is
it? We'll get a
before you.
surprise.
Damn it!
That's unfortunate.
As we will bring you to the top initiative after I change this music.
No, this is combat music, obviously.
No, it's not.
I'm debating if I want to go
She
to the
said-
bathroom quick.
You might as well.
I'll switch the music quick so you guys can start
I do like
Plan it.
chatting.
Kind of reminds me of the one structure.
So you've got
It's like a crop top structure. I've never seen it before.
So you got 2 level 1 spells, correct?
You know,
Yes.
People ogle me.
What level 1 spells do you have?
by people you mean me.
I don't know if you switched them up on your long rest.
Should I do quirky?
Yeah.
The quirky combat?
I was thinking Skyrim combat, honestly.
I was thinking sneaky seed.
That has copyright.
That is copyright?
Skyrim? Yeah.
Okay. Jeremy Soul has most of his stuff is for use.
Yeah, but that stuff. This is the quirky.
This is so funny because she's trying to get revenge for her fake husband.
Yeah, they weren't even married.
They were fake lovers.
He didn't officially give her the beer yet. So
Well, they see it more like animals see it that is her mate.
yeah, I know. I'm
Mr.
speaking.
Jeff,
Yeah.
I have a question. Now, listen, I know we lost the surprise round, but if we do something so completely and utterly shocking to her,
Off the roll.
okay?
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
I'm using the bathroom quick.
Oh,
You go ahead and plan.
You're gonna what?
I
Bathroom.
forgot that I also.
No, not you, her.
I also have this girl of power that I can.
What's it do?
Oh, you want to attune to that also?
it gives you an extra spell slot,
Oh,
right?
that's what I was trying to.
I thought you were doing just the one.
Oh. No,
Do you want to do both? Yeah, you can do both.
Okay, I was gonna say as long as you're cool. with it.
What's the per power do, buddy?
It lets me regain.
Yeah, before we go into combat, yeah.
Ooh,
Go
you
for
should
it.
grab the 2nd level spell slot.
Ugh.
Buddy.
Are you want me to enlarge?
What do you want to go along with combat?
Enlarge. I guess I could.
Now, hold on. Let me see. Let me read my.
We should put
It
Mary
can be
on.
stacked.
I know it can be stacked. It just needs to be done in a specific order.
Now that the DM's gone, we can secretly move Meritar several feet backwards.
Actually, just switch me and or Dakota's character
Yeah.
with Meritar.
Yeah, it will be fun.
We're gonna win D&D, dang it! We're gonna win!
I need to go large before you cast your spell.
Okay.
So don't use the large.
Yeah, I'll worry about like getting away.
Yes.
For right now.
Yes.
Maybe I'll throw a cantrip and just use my normal movement speed for it.
Acid splash. You have acid splash?
I took acid splash, I think.
Jay, do you have your ranger spells yet?
Yeah.
What spells you got?
Thaumaturgy, Disguise Self, Ensnaring Strike, Hunter's Mark, Zephyr Strike, and I have Burning Hands, but I can't cast that yet.
No, I have Dancing Lights, Firebolt, Mage Hand, and Shocking Grasp.
Firebolt.
Yeah, I probably don't.
I don't think you want to go right up to her and just slap her. Try to chase her.
Just beach slapper. Yeah, that would probably not be a great idea.
I'm ready.
I'm a little surprised you don't have spike growth.
No, I can't cast second level spells, Dakota!
To be fair, I thought spike growth was a first level spell.
I'm a caster!
I know. I thought spike growth was a first level spell, not a second. My mistake.
You're pulling a Nikki!
No, I'm just mixing up spell levels for different spells.
I will change the
I'm not mixing up your level.
What do you mean you can't cast light?
Can you just cast Wish to make it all go away?
God.
Ugh!
Who put
What
you
is
in
the
it, baby?
point of spellcaster? Fucking worst wizard.
Now, she regained one of her second level spell
Well,
slots for her power.
What is this? This is all raspberries and strawberries.
Yeah, she has the range on it.
Is that an action to use that?
That's probably what I'll do then.
Okay.
On my turn, just run away and use that.
Alright.
Run my big ball.
As we go into actual combat, kiss me. You may. Kiss me.
You may.
Go,
Great.
Go.
I'm not used to wearing these.
Is it messing with you a little bit?
No, I keep forgetting to. I have to take it off
Ah.
when I leave the room.
Okay.
So,
Actually, you're just.
Why don't you put on, you coward? I know most of your trickles.
so Dread
Huh?
Ambusher kicks in because it's the
What was
first turn of this combat for me.
Nice.
So my speed increases by 10 feet.
Nice.
On top of that, I'm casting
That's gonna be the
Zephyr
weirdest
Strike
audio
bonus
ever.
action, which gives me
It's
an
all you
extra
talking
30
with
feet to my
music that just.
movement.
Oh wow.
So,
Oh, I heard. She's good. I'm just trying to make sure the headset's
what's
okay.
up?
Holy shit, how'd you get over there so fast?
I just explained.
Yeah, she did.
I will not do it again.
Dread-
We were talking about Aiden pissing into the mic.
No, she cast her Dread Ambusher activated, so she got a bonus 10 feet, and she cast Zephyr Strike as a bonus action, which gave her an additional 30 feet.
Okay, yeah. Zephyr Strike's a good. Ooh, I got a peach. A good spell.
Alright.
Oh, hello. I mean, no, we're enemies. I know my voice is much more masculine than Doug's. Did you see my picture? It makes sense.
I get advantage on this hit.
If you get the chance, I do recommend looking up the D&D video game, Dark Alliance or something like that.
The new one?
They have furbeaks in them as one of the main enemies.
They look completely different than
They are ugly
Ooh, I'll go look.
compared to the Icewind Dale ones. Like, oh my
I
god.
have the concept art. I should bring one of these.
I beat that game, like, really fast, actually.
I got bored.
I made sure I wanted to beat 100%. I did. And then I wanted to wait for them to do the multiplayer that they said that they weren't doing it, and it made me sad. So that's the main reason why I got it, so we could play together.
It was also crossplay.
22 to hit.
Yes.
Cool. Just extra damage.
Yeah, she is a Verbeek Marauder, just like her husband.
Oh boy.
That makes you also does big damage.
Oh yeah.
There's also a Verbeek Longstrider, which is slightly harder of a challenge rating.
Why do they look like that?
Yeah, I know, they're ugly.
Like, what's the point? Like,
Well, they're all male.
Let me see.
oh.
The goblins are also D&D goblins, so they're also ugly.
Takes 11 piercing damage as I
That
slash at her with my short sword.
comparatively to, like, that.
11. Gotcha. Too late. Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, plus the D8, I think.
Yeah, I already rolled.
Oh, my bad.
As part of the Dread Ambusher, I can make an additional attack. I don't think that hits. It's a 12.
No,
Alright.
it does not get through her hide.
And since Zephyr Strike makes me immune to opportunity attacks for my turn, I'm gonna step back.
As she's like trying to barter with you, she's like yelling, "Which one of you did it?" As you pull away and run back.
All of us?
Technically, none of us landed to kill a blow.
It was his orc stone that killed him.
Um,
All of you beat him up for the orc stone kill, but I would argue him. He got the killing blow, but all of you worked together to kill it. Nikki, big,
Alright.
proceed.
I'm going to get angry.
Roar.
Roar!
Bonus action to rage.
I just take in a big old whiff of that Cragmaw Cadmium and just think about my friends that I had to kind of.
Grogmont cat meat.
Had to kind of
I'm just like, ah!
Like
Okay,
little
5, 10,
more
15,
poorly
20,
attempted
25,
bagels out
30.
of wet hard text also baking.
I could run all the way up, or I could try to get a hit in now.
She is caught off guard by looking at you because you are of a smaller stature.
That's right, I'm a girl now.
Are you dashing over?
I'm debating. I could throw 72 hand axes at her.
Because she knows there is more hidden, but so far she has seen a smaller tiefling, a smaller girl, and a small dwarf in the distance.
I think just for Drea's sake, I will run straight up to her and dash, so that way she gets an opportunity, or has an opportunity to attack if she tries to move closer to her. So, what did I say? 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I will go right there. And that is my turn. Just staring angrily at her.
Opportunity to attack my ass.
If she tries to go after Dre.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's not, yeah, it's a 10 foot by 10 foot. That ain't working.
Oh, Like she can still reach her?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
She can move 5 feet closer, hit you or her, or move 10 feet closer, get a better hit on her and you.
Okay, since talking's a free action, I'll just be like, I did it.
Ah, there we go.
There.
She looks at you. You see like rage in her eyes.
Vake probably convinced that Vake did the most to do it, so.
Getting her.
Alright.
Proceed.
Like, damage was getting on each turn.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh yeah, the D4 was which area they would come because they got lost trying to look for. So it was like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so I feel like I can still see
It's
her.
not the worst direction she could have come from.
Yeah, exactly.
Where she could have come from was that way.
Yeah, it was
I'm gonna cast Guiding
1,
Bolt.
2, 3, 4 from earlier.
Oh, that's when I start my rage too.
I'm saying that.
That's
For 18, do you
it's an 11.
at most? 11? Nope.
Ah, damn.
It does not get through her hide. It like she like uses her shield and just blocks it off to the side.
Alright, well, nobody's hurt, so
She parries your spell.
that's my turn.
Meritar.
Alright, I clutch my pearl, and I regain a second level spell slot. And for right now, I'm actually gonna stay right where I'm at.
What?
Gotcha.
It's an action.
You can't
Do
do
the-
I mean, you can move.
Why would I move?
Get further away.
I don't need to get further away.
Okay.
You have to run into the tree to try to find her.
Yeah, they would.
They know yet you are relatively in that area, but they can't see you, and you can't really see them currently.
Okay.
So I'm good right now. We're chill.
It is her Gog's turn. Originally, I was tempted to pronounce it as Gag. No gag reflex.
Again, I still would.
Her?
Fuck it, why
The Verbeeg?
I still think the male. Like, here, let me show you the art for the male.
not? What's the art for the female?
That was the thumbnail.
Oh.
That was the male on the main screen. Here's the male. More skinny.
So Verbeeg males are kind of twinkish.
Well, for this one at least, for Icewind Dale. And he has his little goat next to him because his goats are happy to see him because he takes good care of them.
Aw. We gonna die now.
Yeah, you guys left the goats and sheep.
Hey, we're going back, so.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can,
think we're gonna be able to take them.
this is what he looked like.
Okay.
With his little, I was moving, bitch. She's my sister, it's okay. This guy.
It's okay.
It's okay, she's my sister. Don't worry about the roundhouse. She deserved it. Well, she doesn't have to move because Vake's right there.
Okay, good. She's going after you.
She grips her spear in such a way that you see her shield is strapped to her arm, so she doesn't lose any AC as she grips her spear to stab you.
Oh, she's
Let's see if the new my players had me switch my dice because the last ones were too bloodthirsty. We will see if these ones are merciful.
I've only got an AC of 14.
Hey.
You've also got resistance of
With
damage.
multi-attack.
You did take your long rest for your health, right, buddy?
The first one misses.
Yay!
The second one,
Dodge it. It's
What
pretty
do you
risky
see?
around me right now. I don't know.
the second one hits with a 18. So you take,
Half damage?
yeah, so it's rounded down because I am nice. So you take 8 piercing damage as they stab you in the shoulder with their spear. That is their turn. As it goes to Kina.
Hell yeah!
Into her eyes. Keep like to say his.
Yeah, it looks like a he.
I will step out of the tree.
Ultimate cat fight right now.
She picks you up and body slams you. This is not a cat fight
As I
anymore.
start to charge forward, as I do go and assume my giant form to become large.
Gotcha.
You'd be great. We can get that Fragmont cat back in here.
As I grow to about 12 feet tall.
Nice.
15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, 30. I could dash just to get right up to her, but I could also get. I want to be able to attack. I have throwing axes. I also have a javelin.
Let me know if you need more.
How many do you have?
7 currently.
Oh yeah, you got some from the orcs.
I will throw a hand axe at her.
And you get more axes from them when you meet them next time. I need a snack and I'm sorry if you can hear it in the mic.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to throw one of my hand axes at her. I don't think that hits. That's an 11. Historically, 11s have not hit her. So. Alright, so it misses. So that is my turn. But now I am large.
He's tall enough where we don't have to worry about him hitting us with the axes. It wasn't that hard, right? Oh, I thought you were gonna say some weird shit.
I will say, either you or you should move one step. Either you need to move a step to right, or you might need to move a step to the left to make room here in a moment.
My goal is to move around her so she couldn't quite see where it's
Yeah, I think the last thing they want is this to be a ASMR in the middle of battle.
Dungeons and
That's what we're thinking about the earbud I got.
D&D, Dungeons and ASMR Dragons. Alright, that's my turn. So,
Okay, I'm back. We're good.
so
Go.
who's next? Is it back to Kismet?
Oh no. I'm
I'm
so sorry for that noise. I can only imagine the horror. I'm so sorry. My voluptuous hair pushed it out of the way. I'm so sorry.
Our poor 18 viewers.
Yeah, exactly.
20 now.
Well, this is supposed to be the decent audio.
That's
Okay,
right.
nice. Oh
Oh,
no.
that would have put up to 21 then. Shout out to my sisters.
That's another thing. Justin wants to sit in and watch, but like, he can just watch it on YouTube.
Your brother wanted to come in and watch, but I knew that he would talk the entire time, so I didn't let him.
Sorry, Justin. Okay, so I realized Zephyr Strike is concentration, and so while I keep concentrating on it for the next minute, my movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks at all. So I'm gonna do the poke and run method.
Hey!
What's up? I'm back.
I know I can technically set these up as live streams too.
Yeah, you can do YouTube lives.
15?
Hits? It goes right over her shield and you get her in the shoulder.
And 22.
Or under to her gut.
22 for the second.
Yep, also hits.
Very cool.
No one hit before your last turn, right? Because you hit last turn. I don't think anyone else hit.
Nope. All of us missed because all of us rolled an 11 or lower.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I rolled
I
11.
didn't attack.
Dagny rolled an 11. You just tried to get up there as fast as you could.
Yeah, I distracted her.
She takes 12 piercing damage. As I
Gotcha.
strike with both of my short swords, and then 5, 10.
Perfect.
As I'm moving impossibly fast right now.
That's fair.
Dodging and
Do
weaving
you
with
want
the
to
wind.
move one more back? Because I think she could technically still hit you from that distance.
She can throw the spear if she wished, but she's not going to.
Alright.
Actually, throwing her spear would do the same amount of damage of two hitting it.
Oh, I thought it
But she would have to retrieve it.
were long. I didn't think of that.
Nah.
Cool.
That's you also literally said that you were the one that murdered your husband, so I
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm
she's
a
going.
distractor.
For you.
This is all fair to play it.
I could do my natural DM instincts and do some fuckery with you, but I will.
Let's not tempt fate.
Would you like me to? Would you like me to?
Let's
It would be a better show for the viewers, but
let's not tempt fate, Nikki.
Zake, it is your turn.
Okay.
I'm not giving her lair actions or anything like that.
I am extra angry that she did that. So I will do my bonus action first.
She's also
I
still
will
a
try
town raiding
lightning
the poor,
stuff.
just like her hubby.
Is it to hit? Or
But her hubby had an ogre and a bear.
10 foot or effect, blah blah blah, bonus action, when active.
The bear.
Oh, make a
Horrifying.
dex save of 12.
Oh, there we go.
That's my bonus action.
Nope.
Yay!
That's plus a 9.
They're gonna take the damage!
Yay!
A whole
Alright.
Wow, we
Come on, roll
will.
higher than a what? You know what? Public roll.
It's a 3.
Well, it
Okay,
was
Mostly-
that's better!
Mostly public.
She stabs you in the
That's
shoulder. I'm
3.
Just like,
How much damage in total?
3!
Oh.
I mean, that's
I
just for
haven't
the
hit
static
with my attack.
electricity.
Oh, okay.
That's just for her passive static electricity.
Okay, so I will write down 3 and then I will wait for the
I
rest.
promise, for those who don't know about Storm Herald, it will get better. Maybe.
Yeah, my
Slowly.
one character
10.
that I did the storm 10? No, it does not.
Okay, that is.
I did the Storm Herald and the Sorcerer Storm. They stacked really well together, surprisingly,
I will go behind her.
for a Barbarian Sorcerer. Brochure. Brochure.
Brochure.
Dagnir!
Brochure.
Oh,
Barbarian sorcerer.
a Barbarian Sorcerer, brochure.
I need healing.
Brochure.
I need healing.
Do you?
Hey, there it is.
No,
That's
I'm
okay.
not.
I was gonna
I'm at
see.
34.
You're fine.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt again.
Noise. I'm behind her, so don't worry about getting hit. Unless you roll it.
Goes between her legs.
I rolled a 7 that time.
That's
Nope.
unfortunate.
I'm just not rolling good. That's my turn, really.
She turns around to face. Oh wait, no, Amber. Thank you. I had to look at the tokens. Meritor.
So I can see people out here, right? Or should I be more like here?
I don't know. I'll give you there.
Yeah,
Because,
you can-
oh yeah, that tree. It's here.
You can see me through that.
Where's the laser pointer? There it is. This tree is like 10 feet high before the leaves start fucking with you. It's this line you can't see. You can definitely see her from
so I
standing
can
here.
see
Yeah, you can see Kismet, Kenai, and her.
Kina. Okay.
You cannot see Fate currently.
That's fine. Yeah, well, I'm gonna cast Enlarge on Kenai.
As I grow huge.
Fuck.
You can keep casting it?
Yeah, well, no.
Well,
They
no,
don't need a spell
his
slot.
is different.
But you have to do it in a
So,
specific order.
Yeah, if he goes large first, I can cast.
I already got one, buddy.
And then
Oh, oh you got the Yeti off the wall. The wall behind you.
I just have to go large first before. Alright, so you guys watch as she. How do you cast a large? You just.
I could make a dirty joke, but I won't. Meritar's too tired, and he just goes, there you go, dude.
You watch as Kenai grows from.
Look at Sam.
You watch as Kenai grows from 12 feet tall to a solid 16 to 18 feet tall at this point.
Oh my gosh!
I just realized I'm standing right behind her though.
Get him, big boy.
What is
I don't know. I usually have better ones.
What does enlarge do for me specifically aside from growing me large? I know it gives me some benefits.
It does. During duration, enlarge reduces the creature due to its pregnancy willing. Enlarge. Target size increases by 1 category from medium large. For example, the target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target attacks with its enlarged weapons or auto strikes to deal an extra 1d4 damage on the hit.
Beautiful. It's extra damage.
Extra damage, and you have advantage on strength checks.
I already do.
Does that count as double advantage then?
Nope. You were not doing double advantage for this. Is that your turn then, buddy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so it's back down to the Verbeeg, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm the size of an actual giant now.
Well, I did 3 damage with my static electricity.
Shocked him.
Sucker.
I was quite shocking.
Oh, don't forget, by the way, Amber, the, what is it, silvery barbs? Don't forget the extra bit that it does.
About the event?
Oh, right, about advantage. Yeah,
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, is their turn?
Yes.
Double attacks. They turn around to Vake so they do not witness you grow.
Oh no.
I just see it behind
Miss?
her. I'm just like,
Miss!
Oh my god, they both missed!
I rolled a 3 plus twice.
damn.
That is her turn.
I'm weaving and dodging, man.
She's just so angry. She
Can
doesn't
I?
do anything.
It is now your turn.
She's blinded by rage.
Oh, she died.
She is 100% blinded by rage.
10, 15.
I have a question. She's and she's blindly trying to hit me right now.
He does not get advantage.
Aw.
Oh, actually, on the end of her turn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my stone room on her.
Alright, there we go.
She needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
How far did she have to be?
Oh, 30 feet. She is within 30 feet.
Yep. What did she have to be? Nope, that's another 3. 3 plus. Nope.
Keep using this
Alright,
for
so
defense.
she's now charmed.
Yeah,
Unless
these guys are merciful.
the creature's charmed and she is incapacitated.
Oh! Supposed to hit me and like lands
Oh.
her spear on the ground. Just,
I believe that means incapacitated. Let me look up the thing real quick.
Okay, there. Stop rolling 3s. Wanted to make sure it wasn't just the dice.
Can't take actions or reactions.
or actions.
Yep.
So
Until the end of her turn, where she would make another save.
the
but
creature,
that's-
yep, the creature repeats the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
But yeah,
Damn, this is great because
it's still a whole round of fighting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything?
Oh,
So
that's
yep,
just my reaction.
yep.
That's
Now
my
you get to do your actual turn.
I'm sorry. As I go to smack my battle axe. Please, please, not. Oh, please don't just have all of this be for naught.
Why didn't we do this in the cave?
You did.
That's an 8.
You did to the ogre.
Is that 18?
There was a reason the ogre could not fight for 90% of the fight.
That is
Nicky.
No, I mean when we went really big.
Well, I didn't do
Oh, that-
enlarge because I didn't have spell slots because I was using them to save you guys. But you know.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So that is.
Goes to defender. Nah.
That would be awful.
Maybe later.
I wouldn't
It
be
is a
surprised if
1d8
we
plus
killed
5.
Because we killed her lover
Plus a
and her
1d4.
ex.
I know, I'm not done yet. So that's 4. 4 plus 5 is 9.
The ogre was just a friend with the mate.
Oh.
He was like roommates with the mate. He was friends, and they had a pet bear.
I'm going to use Giant Smite.
He
To
was like
add,
Seinfeld.
I'm going to use Giant Smite to add an additional d6 to that.
Yep.
1, so that runs it up to a 10. And with the enlarged spell, that is an additional d4. 3, that runs it up to a 13. And,
So 13.
yes.
Proceed.
And we're going to use the Fire Room as a free action.
Mhm.
So, she needs to make a strength saving throw, but since she can't take actions, I don't know if she can.
Well, it's not an action to take a strength saving throw. What are you talking about? Calm down.
She needs to beat a DC 12 strength save.
Motherfucker, 3 plus! These dice are too nice.
Okay, so that is an
What
additional.
the fuck? Give me my other dice. Where? No.
Can we bring a third set of dice back in?
I can do a third.
Yeah, let's do a third set. So that is an additional.
I'll do the Crooked Moon, what I was going to originally do.
The pumpkins? They're so cute.
No, that's the second one. The original one I was doing the white and black one.
It'll be like Goldilocks.
So that is an additional 2d6 fire damage.
We're rolling too many fucking 3s for this shit.
2, so that bumps it up to 15. And 3. So she takes 18 damage total. And now you watch as
Plus 13 or added to the 13?
that's
All the
So it's just
that's
18 in
just
total?
18 in total.
Okay, thank you.
As I did 5 fire damage on top of the 13. And you guys watch as as a rune on my axe glows as fiery chains wrap around her.
Damn.
I said, Kina, can you move to the right?
As he's doing all of this.
One moment.
My voice is much deeper now.
Theater.
And now, aside from being incapacitated, she is completely restrained.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. Now I get a bit.
While restrained by the shackles, she takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Fuck.
And she has to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
She has to make 2 saving throws.
Yup.
Holy wow.
And she's restrained now, too, so she
Yeah,
has
exactly. So.
extra stuff. This is what I tried doing to the Verbi to the other Verbi to begin with.
Yeah, that shit hit the fan so fast.
So because she's
This is
restrained,
why originally I was threatening to nerf him. But, and then I justified it by later these won't work.
Yeah.
because some of the things that are in here are just that strong. Also, I can only use these once per short or long rest. That said, her speed became 0. She can't benefit any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against a creature now have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Her eyes are rolled in the back of her head, she's drooling a bit. Instead of rocking back and forth, she's now not moving at all.
The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So all attacks against her have advantage now.
Yay!
That is the restrained condition. And that is the end of my turn.
That also counts for magic attacks, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So back up in initiative, right?
Back up to Kismet!
I am not having a repeat of the other Verbi fight.
You ain't giving it a fucking chance.
Good!
It just
My dice weren't giving it a chance either. Fucking
You have advantage.
3 to 4 threes.
23 for the first hit.
Yep.
Alright.
I'll allow it. Just because I want to end quicker. Like, goddamn. This is just sad on my part.
How's she looking?
Probably not yet,
After
knowing how much
witnessing
health
the
the
death
other
of her
Verbi
husband.
We also
Oh,
kept,
over half.
we also kept,
After all that.
we also kept missing the Verbi.
Yeah, exactly.
It was 18 second.
There was nothing after the 18 damage, right?
Nope.
Okay, make sure.
10 piercing damage.
Gotcha.
We did 12 last time, plus 10. Calculating.
No, my turn.
Now fate.
Think.
Your attacks have advantage,
I
and
know.
she has disadvantage for your bonus for your rage stuff.
Great. First things first, I'm gonna hit her with that dang holy bonus action. Storm aura, beat a dex of 12. I think she automatically
Disadvantage?
fails. Cause, oh no, sorry.
She just has disadvantage.
7.
Okay, cool.
She would have passed if it was the normal.
Guess what? 3 points. Big numbers, guys. Big numbers. We're coming back. Okay, and then I will hit her with my glaive.
It's okay, you gotta get some wins in this module. Because later ones are rough.
It was almost a net 20.
With advantage?
Oh, yeah, 9.
Proud.
With advantage!
Yeah, I rolled a
Damn.
2 and a 5.
Damn!
No!
That was so-
I got pee again.
I need your dice.
Whose turn is it next? Dagger?
Dagger.
Dagger, do it!
Dagger, you have advantage to hit with your attack rolls, or it has disadvantage on
5,
dex saves.
10, 15, 20. Right there.
Do something that will cause her half damage too.
He's looking.
What?
Like if she passes the save.
I don't think she's gonna pass it. It's a dex save.
We'll see. We will see.
Do
He has advantage on hitting her.
I'm not casting Burning Hands. I'm not going up there. So I will just cast Guiding Bolt for a third time.
Advantage.
Yeah, with advantage.
Hey, you have advantage this time.
Oh, thank God, because that's a 14.
Because of Fender.
Motherfucker!
Daniel's still kind of scared. Meritor.
What's your plan, buddy?
Or literally, just gonna.
Just like all surrounding her now. It's working. We're doing the pincer.
And then I have
It's all part of a master plan.
advantage, so I guess we'll cast Chromatic Orb.
Well, now she understands the actual threat is him, so she'll probably go for him next.
I got advantage. 14.
Now she understands, like, oh, this is why my mate died.
Modified 20 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Okay.
What damage check you doing?
3d8. Let's do. Fucking. Yeah, fire. I was like, I don't.
Oh, we're time for this.
Two of us, we're too heavy.
And that, this is exactly how Meritar's casting the spell. He's like, Chromatic Orb. 4,
8.
6,
14.
14.
14 fire damage.
Yes.
Yes.
It is definitely still alive. And that's it. That's all I got.
It looks like it's getting bloody, though.
Alright, so it's its turn now?
Yep.
It is going to take an immediate 2d6 fire damage.
Yep.
Hmm?
Yep. I said yep.
Gonna make her
Up
save
5.
her turn.
2. Takes 7 fire damage to start her turn.
Gotcha. Okay. And now,
And now it
at
needs
the
to-
end of its turn, it
needs
has
to
missed
make-
2 saves.
Yep. Which is first.
4 plus, what was the first one?
I guess we'll go with the wisdom save because that's what I did first.
Plus 0.
So
so
she's
4.
still incapacitated,
And 7 plus 0.
and she's still restrained.
Yep. And go to Kenai. Fuck.
Feels bad at this
Just-
point.
Don't worry, there's later stuff. I got stuff I can do. I have planned for you guys, so.
Wait, why am I rolling damage? I haven't rolled to hit yet. Plus I have advantage right now. So we're gonna go with the 15.
Yes?
Cool.
Barely.
I know. Now I roll for damage. That's maximum damage for that. That's 8 plus 5 is 13. It's an 8 plus 4. Yeah. That's 13 damage. Plus the additional 1d4 from a gorge.
Yep.
I'm gonna save the other giant might. My giant's thing also activates in short rest.
Calm down. The second you hit it, it crumbles to the ground after.
Okay, well, that was an
With
addition-
its 13 plus. What?
and that was an additional 2 damage from the d4. So that was a total of 15 damage for that attack. For that turn.
Yeah, it needed 8 more damage to kill it. You did 15.
I just kind of.
Yep.
Noise.
As you like cut it in half. Go ahead, go into detail about how your giant self.
With my
Slashes.
enlarged weapon, as I swing down, I just think about all the trouble we had with the last one and kind of put my rage into that. As I force my battle axe through like the crook of the neck and bisect it from the neck, going diagonal down through the middle of her chest and out the left side of her body.
Since
As I stand there kind of heaving a little bit, just
Jeez, I mean, like, that cool, but we also did kill her husband to be.
Her husband killed a lot of innocent people, though.
Yeah, probably, but still, you know, it's
It's a
understandable
circle.
she was pissed.
Circle of death.
Yeah.
Do you drop concentration on the large at this point?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's over.
I shrink down from 16 to 12, and I, in my giant's might, and shrink from 12 back down to 8. So just kind of.
It makes that noise too.
I feel good.
Good
Yeah.
for you, Kenai.
It was really gross to watch.
Well, now we don't need to worry about we're going back after the village.
Yeah.
So now we can go back to the cave and see what that basket of space metal which you was talking about was.
It's true, and see if there's any other treasures.
Well, we looted it mostly. Maybe we could.
But
kill
you
some
never
goats.
know.
That said, I do have meat cooking right now.
Oh.
Correct.
I will take some.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Give me a second.
Grassies.
Oh, I already shrunk back down to my normal size.
That's okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so I'm a big dingus.
You are big dingus?
Yeah, so I remembered that you can't add your damage modifier when you're dual wielding to your second attack unless if you
Yeah.
have like a specific feat.
Mhm.
I could have been doing that the whole time because I chose 2-weapon fighting.
Oh.
I heard
Yeah.
That's the
on
whole reason
accident.
I
It's
gave
like,
it for
I
it.
don't want to break the rules.
We'll flash back
I broke
for a
the rules
second.
the wrong way.
At least you figured it out. Go on.
I'll change the music quick.
It's gonna be upset.
If we go back there and there's a baby, we're gonna have to raise it as our own.
No, we're not.
She gave birth in
You were
like
gonna kill it!
she gave birth in like the 5 hours.
Yeah, she had to give birth real quick before we see
I don't know how those early pregnancies go.
Or the goat is gonna raise it.
Yeah, the family of sheep inside and goats.
The goats will probably try to eat it, let's be real.
Yeah, probably.
Goats are assholes.
Depends on the goat.
Let's see how this sounds.
They just get so excited. They don't know what to do besides just run and jump and, you know, butt into things. Gosh. Hey, we're getting goats.
No, we're not.
We're not.
Here's what's up.
They're like easier to take care of than a cat.
As you grip your axe and slash down upon this female Verbeek, your axe gets enwrapped with arcane magic as you see frost builds up upon it as your gloves rip. As you see gauntlet-sized ice around your hands as you cut her shoulder halfway into her chest as the rest of her body freezes
Oh.
as she falls to the ground, and you hold your axe as the air around you gets very thick and cold as the fresh spring behind you freezes. As all of you feel this cold energy and magic coming from Kenai. And then it is dwarfed in comparison as a strong wind appears behind you.
Oh boy.
Kenai, what's going on?
I turn around. Okay, I guess never mind. None of that stuff's dropped yet.
Okay.
So I'm still 6, so I guess we turn around.
The fire is out. The coals are out.
They're hockey pucks.
The trees are freezing.
Girl, my
Everything around you is very cold. The aurora borealis vanishes as the night sky is pitch black if you look up.
We're gonna fight what's
Huh?
his face.
Oh,
Oh, am I getting forcibly shrunk down?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But imagine Meritor.
Yeah, I'll let you say big.
Okay.
I would say if that stuff was happening, I definitely would not have dropped concentration.
You turn around, you see a small blizzard circling in this area. No, I'll do this first.
I think that's just a stand-in.
You see what appears to be. Actually, wait. I got something.
Do you need the box?
I need my box. Not that one. I got it right here.
I would put it out for simplicity. Here,
I've had it over here for a little bit.
Oh shit.
That's worse.
I see it.
You see what appears to be a female frost giant looking down at you. Everyone can roll religion.
Uh-oh.
Probably not good at that. Yeah.
That is a 9 plus.
3 months.
As I will pull up the image of what you see.
I got a 19.
I also got my.
That is an 11.
We are religious people.
I went to college.
I did 2. I rolled an 11 though.
You didn't focus on your religion course.
You didn't
I
have
thought-
religious studies.
I majored in language. That is actually, Pete, I majored in with languages. Linguistics. Damn! Wood.
Oh, mommy.
Wood.
It's not fair.
I have wood.
Marathon
I'm
Master
about
Race.
to cast enlighten myself.
Wood.
You shrink it
Now, who rolled the highest in religion?
Those two rolled a 19.
Tied.
How did the rest of you guys roll?
I rolled a 3.
I'm not from here, but my sudden burst of knowledge expands with a 16.
I rolled an 11. I am from here.
Who rolled higher than a 10? You 4. Okay. Uno momento. No, that's not what this is about.
You don't understand what the fuck's going on.
No, Vic wouldn't, honestly, anyways.
I'm just confused.
Yeah. He's just like, Mommy, sorry.
That's all.
They're supposed to
Might be
be
in back.
taller than fire giants, right?
Sorry for the paper.
Fire giants.
Damn.
Fire giants are higher up in the ordning.
How tall are frost giants usually?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
As you hear in the wind, you 4. Bake is too in shock of what he is witnessing. He, she. You're a she right now, right?
She's a she right now, but she could be a he if she wants.
As you hear in the wind, as it blows around as if a blizzard is being contained in the confounds of this forest. We bow to she who wears the crown. Let the world shiver with dread. Clad in winter's whitest gown, her snow enshrouds the dead. Her fury sheds but frozen tears. As gray clouds issue forth, her wind across the wasteland shears, bringing blizzards from the north. Ice-kissed flowers caught mid-bloom, beauty kept in all its grace. Summer's gone to its silent tomb, stilling in her cold embrace. All the world in winter's white, sheathed in sleet and ice. Set upon never-ending night, she conjures paradise. Behold her everlasting rhyme. See how it covers all. Weep not for those she traps in time behind her glacial wall. Shivering of winter's lost, General of Winter's War. Long live the Queen of Cold and Frost. May she reign forevermore. As you see, Ariel in her frost giant form.
I figured.
Damn.
I'm gonna be honest, still would.
Still would.
Still would. Still would.
This place isn't as bad as we thought.
Not gonna lie, still would.
I was only thought, why are they drooling?
I'm not.
We're just all bowing down like Wayne.
I
From,
just
like,
hollered, wood.
Yeah, we're all
That's an out of
standing
character.
like wood.
He and I understands the immediate danger they're in.
yeah, we're like, oh.
She looks at you, Kenai. I have asked you before, should I worry about you? And yet you are solving so many problems that I deem not worthy. She looks at the rest of you.
I still have my ice gauntlets on?
Yep.
Okay.
It does seem hard to move your hands at this point.
But they're still wrapped around my. The one's wrapped in my axe, one's on my shield.
Yep.
Okay.
They slowly inch up your forearm. Why are you here in my domain?
Honestly, just visiting my friend's hometown with them.
This is why I leave. I came back north.
And you decided to help every town in the 10 towns.
I don't like seeing them suffer.
Who are you to choose if they should suffer or not?
I'm not choosing if they suffer.
And yet you help them to make them out of suffering. That sounds like a choice to me. Is it not?
Is it not? I believe in the freedom of choice to help everyone else.
Freedom of choice is still a choice. And I asked you if I should worry. You told me no a while ago. I'm seeing that I might have to.
Out of character, bloody rule 3.
You've helped 5. You have done 5 quests helping towns become enthralled in happiness because of you have helped. She does not enjoy happiness in her land.
You were the one that trapped us here in the first place. Beg my pardon. What else are we to do
Oh.
here?
So you spite me. You see, a cloud of frost wraps around her as she vanishes, as you see a owl bear-like presence over your shoulder. What is it you wish me to do to intruders? If I would wish you to live here happily in my oasis of frost and ice, why are you changing it?
It is against the natural order.
Natural order, my ass. Gods do what they wish. You are mortal. All of you. To play a game of such as this.
Since I'm out of character, since I went to college.
It's a good thing you cannot see that fuck character, oh my god. You are not the mere mortals.
Since I went to college, do I know of that gods are not supposed to be fucking around with shit?
They can do what they wish as long as it does not fuck with the natural order to an extent. This is not, because for how far north it is. She is even playing ground right here.
But if she gets a little bit more ballsy, then she's gonna get shut down. Okay. Okay.
Yep, that is correct.
Okay.
Do you know what it is to fight with your own brothers and sisters? Of unnatural power to rip each other apart. What it is to fight the bitch of the water.
That's what you would know. Pyre.
You recognize the name bitch of Umber. The Umberly, the bitch of
The bitch queen.
the bitch queen.
He probably would, or she probably would know her as the bitch queen, probably.
Well, I feel, isn't it like in D&D most sailors actually just like,
They pray to her.
fear her, but they venerate her because if
Yep.
they don't,
I
like,
was gonna say they don't really have a choice, otherwise
Yeah,
the ships get
they
broken.
they pray to her simply for the fact that if they don't, she might just fuck them up out of spite.
She is that spiteful.
In my world.
She
that's
also
life.
adores the name the bitch queen.
Yeah.
She loves the name.
Fun fact, in D&D terms, the main reason Ariel has fought her siblings is because she was being more of a bitch than her, and she did not like her name being taken.
great, love it.
Yep.
There's like a little side cadre of a couple gods there that are
Yeah.
against her.
Yeah, it's 4 gods originally, her being one of them, of them trying to overthrow other ones, and then they split up into 2 things because of a war happening. So they split up, and Oriel and the bitch queen were together, and they start fighting each other. And then she's like, "Hey, she's being more of a bitch. Brothers, come help me. I swear, I'll help
One
you."
of the others is Talos, and I forget who the other one is.
And that happened. And the 3 of them work together to push her away. So now she has taken over the
That's why
entire
she's
North.
here. She's trying to turn this into her domain.
Yeah, she has been here for like a year and a half. Year and a half, 2.
Yeah, no, I know. Marito's just trying to think of a way to provoke her without dying.
Don't provoke her.
Just don't provoke her.
That is the oxymoron right there.
Well, I want to provoke. I want to like poke at her ego to like expand more, so she can shut up for herself. If she does,
You gotta be careful with how you say this.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, I don't think I'm. That's the contemplative look I have going on. Is if I want to say something.
So what are you doing now? If not, messing with what is natural.
What does Dagnir say with his intimate knowledge of the gods?
He is freaking the fuck out. He
Walk
does-
in.
Huh?
Walk in.
Hey, I can put the bugbear next to Kismet.
You're gonna walk in, buddy.
Fake's gonna stay quiet.
Dagnir also is kind of staring at Meritar a little bit, you know.
Oh yeah, she'll do it right here, so she's between Vake and Kismet. You're breathing so heavily, Vake.
It's cold.
Don't steal my line.
Yeah. He will glance at you as he says it.
Oh, shivers.
What'd you say?
Such shivers.
Oh. Yep.
You choose to be anything you wish, as you are a changeling, and you pick this in front of me.
Well, we were just fighting a Verby.
And then I showed up, and you did not choose to change. Become fabulous, my dear. I will wait. Become something suitable of a queen god.
I'm not gonna change into anything she's gonna like.
Anything attractive to Vake is like a dirty pirate.
You just turn into a small version of her ice giant. That is suitable.
She could technically, I mean, now that she's seen her form, take that form.
Humor her.
I don't want to do that.
Humor her.
I'll do it. Where she's be like, that's my look.
Oh, such great taste. You could be a cleric if you wanted. Stares at Dagnir. Which god do you follow?
The goddess Summer.
It's more.
You are a
was gonna say-
dwarf, and I allow you in my land.
I follow
Do not
Warden.
Ah, do not worry. I do not feel out of spite normally.
Normally? Okay.
Do not speak. I want to look at you for a moment.
The chocolate milk is coming to attack me.
Are you shivering out of fear or cold?
It's both.
Don't you lie.
Uh,
You're immune to cold. You're
it is
resistant.
not both. It is both right now.
Okay.
He's resistant, not immune.
Right, that's what I meant.
Thank
Resistant.
Marathon.
Yes.
Such a drow, no?
She's so tired.
Do you think people bat eyes at you for seeing a drow so far from the Underdark?
I've already had enough people batting their eyes at me that I'm completely normalized to it.
Oh, actually, she's only half.
Shut up.
Oh, with that tone of voice, should I bat my eyes at you?
I prefer not, but you know, I guess that is your choice.
That is indeed my choice, and I shall make it.
Oh shit, she's gonna do something. Buddy.
You watch as your hands start to freeze, like keen eyes.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It can get worse, as it quickly grows to your elbows. Oh, you holding your tongue now?
It did get worse.
Ah, that is a fair assumption, and it could always get worse as it grows to your shoulders.
Quick, start sucking on your cold arm so it freaks her out.
I think you need to apologize.
Do you think that the cold in this land is not cold enough?
I've never said that.
I am asking you. I am not saying you said or not. I am asking you what you think.
It is pretty damn cold, yeah.
But I do like the cold as it goes slightly over your shoulders.
Ooh.
Do you enjoy the cold too? As someone of such royal blood sitting in my area, do you think it would be of such finite air of coldness?
Kenai grips his axe.
She stares at you.
Does
Careful, Goliath. Words of a spoken lord must require something. We should not let a bodyguard speak amongst you.
I haven't gone by that title in a very, very long time. But I appreciate someone being able to see that I am of that title.
You radiate more than most. Try to keep it dim. As it melts to your elbows. And you, who is far more special than the rest. Such a vessel. Such a vessel for such a soul. Weirdly adept. Growing into a... It is like water filling a decanter that it should not be able to fill. Hopefully it does not freeze and break the decanter. Can I will ask you this question again. Should I worry about you? And your friends in my land? I remember quite long ago, you were on top of a mountain and I heard a prayer. A slight prayer, wishing to see the sun. It has been so long, so I do not remember which one of you has done so. But I heard it. For it is hard not to hear prayers in my land. Do I fear you? Should I fear you? Of doing anything that I would not approve of? No?
Out of character. Out of character. Genuinely don't know how to answer without fucking dying here. I think she knows if I'm lying or not.
Yeah.
I think she's seeing if you would lie or not.
You do not seem like the type of person.
I'm not a person. See,
You
yes.
do not seem like the type of god to take lies kindly.
It does depend on how it is phrased. Secrets are meant to be secrets. Lies are meant to be lies. Truths are meant to be truth. But some people do not deserve the truth. Do I deserve yours? Well, not quite yet.
As a god, I must respect you. Yes.
I'm just gonna fucking die now. Out of character.
Basically, I just want to get on my.
I will let you grow for the time being. You are still weak. Most of you are cursed.
We all know you first, but.
Your dice rolls.
We will see if the land kills you before I must. I will say I pray for you, but my prayers do not hear my own ears. As, she turns into a blizzard and the owl bear vanishes. The owl bear, you did notice, had horns
Ooh.
as it vanishes.
Kismet starts
Do I
swearing
still
in
got
Dwarvish
ice on my
again.
arms, or?
Just a string of slurs.
They
I know what you're
they
saying.
melt away as she vanishes as it goes to your palms, similar to Kenai.
Kenai shrinks down at this point. Does the ice stay the same size it was?
As yours melts away, as Kenai's wraps around his glove, parts of his glove as he is trying to break it down.
I'm just gonna put my robe on and just kind of like saunter away from the group.
Why don't we just like go and fix up my boat and we can just get out of here?
I don't think it works like that, buddy.
that simple?
You wanna ride a boat through that storm?
She just
Go
said
for
that she
it.
drove her bitch queen of a sister out of the oceans in the north. Do you really think that we're gonna get any kind of help from her right now?
I don't think that's an option, Vic. Do you drive concentration in the large?
Yeah.
Okay. Kenai shrinks back down to his normal size now at this point.
Trust me, I would like to just leave this place. Considering there are people that know things, and I don't want people to know things. This will be being here for people that know things. So I'm just like packing up my tent.
But now I do genuinely think, if it wasn't already obvious before, we do have a moral obligation to stand against her.
Oh lord. Yeah, moral obligations, yada yada.
Yeah, you think?
I'm just saying.
How do we fight a goddess? I've
don't.
fought many creatures upon my travels. I
The only way to
never.
fight a god is with another god or some kind of godly thing, and highly doubt that Ariel would just leave one of those godly things laying around in a whole area that she's trying to control.
Now hold on. She is very arrogant, as we all have just seen. Maybe she.
That is very arrogant to say out loud, but yes, proceed.
I do just kind of give
like, just
give him like that look, just kind of just.
I take a step away from down here.
I immediately get smited.
Reaches for dice aggressively.
And she may have just thought no one would be ballsy enough to go after said items, so they could be out there.
do you think we're gonna find? A dragon?
Kismet. Roll me intelligence with advantage real quick.
14.
Despite facing the goddess of snow in front of you, a thought still lingers in the back of your head of that futuristic metal.
We're gonna get the spaceship to get out of here.
In what someone else might have been looking for.
The metal that Verbeek was carrying.
Yes, they said it was from a spaceship.
No, they said futuristic metal. They didn't say spaceship.
Oh, I thought she had said, like, I got a spaceship.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it
yeah,
said
she-
something about a spaceship.
Oh yeah, the comet,
She gathered
the space rock spaceship.
from an unknown source, what she called a spaceship.
Maybe we should find the source.
Well, it might be back at the cave.
If it's a ship, we can fix it up and sail it out of here.
I don't think any of us are that.
No!
But I don't think that's
Do
Well,
they just know what a spaceship is?
Vake's thinking
I like to
water.
call
Nate
it.
doesn't know what a spaceship is.
You two roll me. You three roll me Arcana.
Okay.
We will do straight, not advantage or disadvantage.
I do remember during one of our past sessions, he and I had remembered a story about a flying city
Mhm.
from the Giants.
Yep.
Okay.
Ew, it's so good.
That is unrelated
It's a straightforward.
for the time being.
18.
9.
18?
I rolled a 9.
14.
14?
Tina's racking his brain, but he can't think of anything from college.
Gizmet, you are instantly thinking of your partner and clues of how to get to him. This might be a connection. Meritar, there's not many flying things that come from the sky that are not of the illicit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Especially in unknown lands
Mm-hmm.
where they can hide.
Yeah. And she likes suffering, so she probably would let him in here. Ooh.
My coworker left me a message that said falling star and giant.
Yes.
That could only mean one possible thing.
What are you thinking?
Illicit.
Exactly. That fallen star could be the fallen ship that the Verbeek was mentioning.
There's a fallen illicit ship, and this is a whole new layer of shit fuck.
Okay, not Atticus, sorry. Okay, I almost did that. Just to be clear, what's an illicit?
Might I be
Mind
answering? Would I be?
Yes,
Do you know what a mind
you
flayer
both have
is?
learned. And, well, yeah, you three know.
So-
They are tentacled beings from the astral sea. They have the Great Journey, I think it's called.
Something of that. They like to eat brains, and they like to meddle with people's brains, and,
And
do
they
little
will-
experiments.
They like to turn people into
Yeah.
other mind flayers using a process known as, I like to say, is that something?
Yeah, yeah, go for it.
Using a process known as thermorphosis. It has something to do with a tadpole that metamorphoses.
So,
Once
they just go inside of you, eat what's in there, and then pop out of you?
it
No,
becomes
you turn into the thing. It's from at least what I've read in books, a horrible, excruciating experience.
Oh, that sounds.
I don't like that.
And if they don't turn you into one of them, they enslave you using their psionic might.
Now, any final comments before I do what I must?
So there's no way we're gonna get the ship out of here.
No,
Okay.
I don't think any of us have the knowledge of illicit technology. that
I'll
we
go
need
one
to
by
get
one.
that thing moving.
Fake, do you want to say anything or add anything to the conversation?
No, he's just, or she's just dismayed that she can't seem to find a way to get out of this place. Should-
Dagnir, Would you like to add anything? Or say anything?
He just sighs, thinks for a moment. Well, whatever we can do, we should at least try. Maybe a start would be that medal.
Marathon? Would you like to say anything or add anything?
No. I think he's pretty much said all that he wants to say right now.
That's fair.
Gives me.
Funny enough, I already knew about this problem, at least a small part of it.
Care to elaborate?
I was sent here to get my coworker back and finish his job.
And what was the job?
Kill the monsters. What else?
Fair enough.
Kenai?
I think the path we're on at this point, there is no turning back now. I think we need to finish what we started, or die trying.
That's
If
easy
we
for
don't-
you to say.
Because if we don't do anything, who else will?
If I can't get away, I'm fighting my way out.
I understand what you're saying.
I think we need to stay together no matter the odds.
Shit. I can't stay here for this long. I hate this.
See, Meritar does not, like, he does not look like he's being honest when he's talking to you, Kenai. I'm gonna be real.
Honest about.
About, like, being cool with, like, yeah, we're gonna help him to the death. He's like, yeah, no, I have some other priorities too.
As all of you stand about the remains of your fire, there is one hot coal as it finally goes out. All of you can't help but remember what she said. Of maybe the land will kill you before she has to. As all of you think of what a illicit looks like and what they can do. And that is where we're on this session.
Damn. Heavy stuff.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.